Hey, everybody, welcome to the Jim Master Show Live pop-up episode. That's right. This is where we get together with our Loveity viewers all around the world. We check in and chime in and we say hello to everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you are having a fantastic day. Super duper busy day here. I was at the television studio all day today. And, I had the professional hat on doing my thing. And we were doing a television shoot and news interview with a very special guest that flew to the East Coast from Milwaukee, Wisconsin for our television news segment that I was hosting and executive producing. And so that was all day today. And we literally just wrapped up maybe about an hour ago. So very busy with my professional hat on in television and radio. And we decided we wanted to do a pop-up show. Now, we say that pop-up shows are surprise pop-up shows, but I know you guys have been really waiting for one for a while. And so I sort of announced it early. We didn't just pop on this time. I wanted to announce it so you guys would know the time and when we'd be here. We were a little ambitious. We thought we'd be able to pull this off at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, but we were so entrenched in the television studio filming and on the shoot, we said, you know what, we'll do the 7 Eastern, 5 Pacific. And even with that, cutting it a little close there just with the busyness of the day. But how's everybody doing? We toast everybody. We have our New York Mets wine goblet glass here. And this came, of course, from Kathleen Walker in New York City, one of our dear friends and also our Loveity viewers who watches our show all the time. Very, very nice. And it is Friday night at the time of this broadcast. Of course, our shows are live. For those of you who are watching for the very first time, we do the Jim Master Show Love Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series live. But sometimes, we do these pop-up shows as well. And when we're live, we do pop-up shows, we do on location, we do lots of special guest interviews and so much more, and conversations. I don't even call these interviews, they're conversations. But on this episode, when we do a pop-up show, it's all about you and I. I love to have a relationship with the viewers. I've always been that way in my work in television and in radio and stage and film, very viewer-centric. So we're celebrating the show today. We're celebrating all of our viewers, our Loveities, and all of your cast of characters. Look who is sitting there next to me. Yes, famous Lin. Now, some of you who are joining us for the first time, you're like, what the heck is this guy talking about? Is there a huge panda bear sitting next to this guy, Jim? Yes, there is. This is Lin. Lin is one of our character members in our cast of characters. It was a gift back in September for the birthday. Lin is huge, about this big. How you doing, Lin? You doing all right? We got all kinds. I can't even move. If I throw my arms any certain way, you're going to hear crashes galore. There's so many things that are around me here. So it's a tight squeeze. But Lin is here, gang. And there you go. Don't you wish you can just come right into the screen and pet Lin? I know some of you really love Lin, and some of you look forward to when Lin comes. This show is about light, love, levity, good times. We get into sometimes some poignant, serious topics, inspirational topics, great entertainment, so much more. But me, myself, and I love connecting with people. I'm a storyteller, I'm a communicator, I'm a broadcaster. So I like to have fun. And every episode of JMS Live is something different and unique. I don't like the same old all the time. And I bet you don't either. It's easy to get bored when you have the same old all the time. So we always change it up. And any of you who have followed our series since the very beginning, you have seen all kinds of different cool things we have done with this live show, which we treat really like a television show because of my background. So Lin is here, a little itchy under the neck there, so I figured I'd help Lin out. You doing all right? Lin is all excited to be here. We've got a few more cast characters you haven't seen in a bit. Usually they're like over here, right right about there. Or they're around, or sometimes they're behind here as well. But here's another one. Anybody tuning in right now, they'll just say, huh? But it's a good kind of huh, because we're having a good time. We've got a lot of cool things planned for today's show, pop-up show. Hello, everybody. We're going to greet all the Loveities. I see, what was it, 86 comments already? Whew, it's incredible. Welcome, everybody. Lemon drop. Now, if you're having a bad day, I don't care if you're a man, a woman, tall, short, you're a stoic person or a lighthearted person, whatever it is, you got to tell me you can't put a smile on your face. There's no way you can't put a smile on your face if you don't see that. This came from Kathleen Walker as well. This was a gift. You may remember. Who remembers when this came in? This was a gift sent to us by Kathleen Walker in New York City when we did our Valentine's Day epic episode, which was amazing. We did a Valentine's Day episode. Linlin has not met Lemon Drop. This is Lemon Drop. It's one of those Thai characters. And this came in a big box with all kinds of chocolate and candy and all kinds of cool stuff that came in from Kathleen Walker in New York City around Valentine's Day. So from that point on, Lemon Drop became part of the JMS Live scene here in Loveity Hall. So Lemon Drop and Lin are friends. I don't know if Lemon Drop's going to stay there. I don't know. It's like climbing. It's like what we did last week, climbing Mount Washington, 6,000 feet in the air. Lin is pretty high up there. Now you want to fly away, huh? I don't know. What do you think, gang? So there's Lemon Drop. For as long as Lemon Drop holds, Lemon Drop may disappear. So Lemon Drop is here. Somebody else is here that you have missed, and we're talking about Gilligan. Yes, Gilligan is here. Gilligan says hello, and there you go. Bob Denver, who played Gilligan. This came from Dream of Denver. You guys, I know you love when I bring out the Gilligan character. Gilligan is here, and he says hello with love again from Dream of Denver, one of our regular Loveity members and guest on our show twice, which is really cool. She's here. Well, she's not here, but Gilligan is. And she's here with us all the time in spirit. George Burns is here, and everybody loves, especially the guests, when George has been with us, I think, almost since day one or pretty close to day one. And every once in a while, I'll spring George out when we have a guest on, and it makes the guest laugh because all of a sudden this George Burns replica sort of pops up out of nowhere. And the guest's like, oh my God, there's George Burns. Wow, there's his cigar and there's his hanky and his bow tie. So we have a good time with George Burns. And again, George Burns, this doll came out when he turned 100. And this was a collector's item. My aunt had this and it got passed down to me. So George Burns says, here's looking at you. He sees everybody out there in Loveity Land. And again, he's been a part of our show for a long time. And he usually makes his appearance as we go along. Again, I'm moving gingerly here because there's a lot of things there's a lot of breakables that could easily go crash, and we didn't want to break any of these. But Jeannie's here. Yes, in the official I Dream of Jeannie bottle. Can you see her in there blinking? There she is in there. She says hello. She's doing well. Everything good in there, Jeannie? Yes, master. There you go. Jeannie's in there as well. And Jeannie says hello. Again, these are some of our cast members. Who else do we have here? Let's see. And I'm trying to be ginger and not break anything here. Jimmy, you haven't seen Jimmy. Jimmy's usually down here behind me. There's Jimmy the Clown. There you go. This was a childhood toy and in good shape with the blue feet, sort of like porcelain almost. Jimmy is here. Jimmy's, for those of you afraid of clowns, Jimmy's a happy clown, a friendly clown, and Jimmy says hello. I should host a kids show, shouldn't I? Absolutely, like Wonderama or something. So here we go. Jimmy is here. Jimmy says hello to everybody, sees everybody all around the world. So Jimmy is there. Jimmy has been with us since the very beginning. Couple other favorites, a recent addition from a friend who had this since he was a child and gave it to me and said, this would be more appropriate on your set with all the other cast members, the characters. Casper is in the house, Casper the friendly ghost. So there you go. There is Casper saying hello, waving to everybody, all the Loveities out there in Loveity Land on the Jim Masters Show Live. So Casper's in the house. Hey, after everything we've all been through in the last year or so, putting the other way, you're on. Putting these characters on, what the heck? You know what I mean? You got to have fun. Life is precious. Life is short. And if you don't have a good time, you don't keep that kid at heart alive, that's a problem. So smile whenever you can. And if these things don't make you smile, I don't know what would. You might have to get your blood pressure and your pulse checked. See if there is still a pulse. Casper's here. Casper says hello. And of course, let's see if anybody knows who the other cast member is. So you got Jeannie and you got George and you got Jimmy. We'll put Jimmy right over here. And now that there's no guest, I don't need the headphones. I just needed it really just to hear the theme music in the beginning so I knew when it ended. One more cast member here. And do we know who it is? We're up to 106 comments. Wow, you guys are amazing. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, the channel you're watching right now. We would love that. The YouTube channel is what you're watching right now, and that really, really, really helps our show. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click that notification bell so that way there you never miss any of the amazing episodes. Again, it's time for our pop-up show. Yes, welcome to Jim Masters Show Live. This is our host viewer chat Loveity episode. We haven't done one of these in a while, and I've wanted to. I've been so busy with my professional work, and then we were in New Hampshire, and I wanted to get one in soon. So we didn't book a guest for tonight because I wanted to do a Loveity host chat episode with all of you. So hello to all the Loveities. Great to have you guys here. Again, we would love it if you subscribe to the channel you're watching right now and share the channel. Tell everybody about the Jim Masters Show Live and share the channel, Jim Masters TV. Tell everybody about our channel. Share the Loveity. If you guys love our series, 7 days a week, 430 episodes or so, don't keep it a secret. Because when you spread the word, you tell everybody about our show, it allows us to deliver more content, more views. Letting the world know about our show helps the series grow, helps us deliver more great entertainment and conversation and all the cool things we do. Don't forget, when you click that subscribe button, click the notification bell too. There's a notification bell you'll see there. Really important. That way there you're notified when we do pop-up shows like this, but also you're notified when we have surprises, special episodes, on-location segments, and so much more. Also, I know you guys are commenting, over 100 plus comments already, which is very cool. Thanks for the comments. You guys also, we would love it if you could, when you're on the YouTube channel, when you look underneath this video, click thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up and leave a comment on the actual YouTube channel itself as well. We would love that. We would love that. YouTube loves it too. We love it. And I'm very engaged back and forth. We reply as much as we can to everybody that leaves a comment on the YouTube channel under each episode, if you're really enjoying these episodes as well. And during our live show, don't forget on the live show, during the comments, in the comments section, you'll probably see it in the upper part of the comments section, there's something new called super emojis, super chat, and super stickers. And many of you have been diving into that. That really helps support the show, helps us deliver all this great content, all these hours and all the production, everything we put into this broadcast. So check out super chat and super emojis. That allows us to highlight your live comments even more with a personal thank you from me while we're live on the air. So we're going to check in just a second with all of the Loveities. First, do we remember who the other cast member is? Of course you do. Silver. Yeah, there go. There go. Lemon Drop just dropped. So now you just got Lin there. Oh, well. Well, at least you saw Lemon Drop. Lemon Drop, I think, had to go get something to eat. Or maybe was there a mouse or something? I hope not. Did Lemon Drop just go chase a mouse? Gang, there you go. And there is, there's your friend Silver saying hello as well. Silver, the Silver Lab, who I got when I was on a TV shoot in Europe and in Switzerland. And We just said, how much is that doggy in the window? And I remember the Patty Page song. And there you go. There is Silver. Silver says hello to everybody. And you haven't seen Silver in a while, huh? Silver, Gilligan, George Burns, Jimmy the Clown, Lemon Drop, who just dropped, Lin, Casper. Some of these are great memories from people's childhoods, too. So we're going to gingerly put Silver there. Everybody's in their place. Jeannie, of course, is in the bottle. How's everybody doing? We toast you again with our New York Mets wonderful wine goblet here. Everybody has something to wet their tonsils with. We have some really cool photos that you guys have sent in. If you may remember, we said we were going to be doing our JMS Live pop-up host viewer chat episode. And we said that we would do we try to showcase some viewer photos of you on vacation, photos that you've taken. We have some photos to share with you guys as well and other cool things. So, gang, I just want to, before we take a look at all these beautiful Loveity comments, and feel free to chat. We're live right now. We can chat back and forth. Let us know how your day's going, what you've been doing lately. Hope everything's going well in your life. I like to do these host Loveity chat shows because I think it's important to stay connected with those who watch, those who value and appreciate what we do here, and those who support the show in the many ways they do by sharing and tagging and watching and celebrating and inviting others to watch. So thank you to each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart, from all the cast of characters here and your friends at the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. You mean a lot to us, and we thank you so very, very much for, again, all the time, all the attention. We've got that Facebook group that's very active, JMS Live Loveity Hall. And I'd just like to pop on and personally thank you guys. Some of you are very active when we're live. Some of you are also very active in binge watching our episodes when the show is not on, which is rare. But when it isn't, you'll binge watch all the episodes as well. So let's check in with some of our Loveity viewers live right now on this Friday night. Mary Bishop is here from Pine Island, Florida. Good to see you, Mary. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Jim and Loveity friends from Mary. We're going to show as many as we can quickly here. Again, if you do super chat and super emojis, we will personally thank you, and you get a special color, and all kinds of cool things happen when you do the super chat and super emojis. And again, that helps the show as well. Hi, Jim and Mary from Sherry Larson, one of our Loveities as well. Thanks for joining us again tonight, gang. Good to see all these smiley faces here. Crystal Nolan is here. Hi, Jim and Loveities. Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We sure are. Very busy day. Hope you guys are doing well. Jane is here. Hello, all Loveities. And Jim, you too as well. Jane is watching in Sweden. Crystal is watching in Connecticut, USA. Good to see you, Crystal. Hopefully we'll see you again soon, Crystal. And Jane is watching in Sweden, beautiful Sweden. Nice to see you, Jane. You really have fallen in love with our series. And thank you for all the great comments on our Facebook pages, on our YouTube channel, and during our live show as well. I realize it's late for you where you are there in beautiful Sweden, but it's so beautiful that you're with us. And another beautiful part of the world is Southern California. Hello to Anne in Southern California. Nice to have you with us. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for all your love and support as well. Again, we are live right now. Feel free to comment live. Tell us how you're doing. Where are you watching from? What town, what city, what country? We do have an international audience, which just continues to grow. I take a look at some of the analytics. I mean, we have viewers in Malaysia, viewers in Japan, viewers in India, viewers in Africa, Switzerland, Australia, New Zealand, of course, Canada, the United States, Ireland, Scotland, Italy, Greece. It's extraordinary where the viewers are really coming from, all over the world, absolutely all over the world. So thank you to you as well joining us. And Joan Sando is here. Hi, Jim and all Loveity Nation. Happy Friday. Good to see you as well. This is Loveity Nation for sure tonight with all the cast of characters, and Lin is here as well. And I know you guys have been asking to see the cast of characters. So I wanted to do the cast of characters on a show, when it's just us, because we all know about the cast of characters. Sherry says, hi, Crystal. I love when you guys say hello to each other. That's cool, too. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Jim Masters. Hello, Jim and Loveity Squad. I had said that we had moved the show from 5 p.m. to 7 tonight because I was still filming in the TV studio at 5. So I said I needed a little time in between the TV shoot and then coming here and getting this show prepared, going from Clark Kent to Superman. Good to see you, Juanita, who's watching in South Africa. Yes, South Africa is in the house. Maureen in Arizona is here. Hello, my friends. Doesn't it feel good to start the weekend with a JMS Live pop-up show? I'm pretty excited. Well, we are always happy that you're here, Maureen. I hope you're doing well. You do beautiful work in the medical field there in Arizona, and you're always scurrying home to try to, do what you can to make sure you don't miss any of our live episodes. And I think that's beautiful. Good to see you, Maureen. Anne, so happy to be here with all of you. We are really happy to have you here as well, Anne, as we are live worldwide on the Jim Masters Show Live. Good stuff. Jane says, I agree. This shall be fun. Absolutely. Having a good time already. Merlin is here, and Merlin says, hello, Jim, and all my Loveity friends. Good to see you, Merlin, as well. And hope you're doing well there in Ontario. I know you said last night when we had our special guest, you had some tornadoes. The weather last night was fine here, but it seemed like everywhere else the weather was a little funky. So it was interfering, I guess, with YouTube and delaying the live broadcast on YouTube. And then it sort of cut me off at the end. I was in the middle of the goodbye and it just went, well, that happens. You got the gist of it yesterday anyway, right? Happy Friday, Jim and everyone. Hope it has been a fave. Yes, and good to see you as well. And again, we have some wonderful photos we're going to be sharing with all of you as well that our viewers have sent in to the Jim Masters Show Live. Irish 43 is in the house. Good to see you from Wet, Indiana. So that weather is probably happening here. It's 78 degrees here, and I believe it's raining. It was beautiful and sunny. It was like 98, 97 degrees or something like that. And then we had some clouds come through, and you heard some bolts of thunder, and now it's about down to 78, cooling off. Irish 43, good to see you as well. Alessandra in North Carolina says, hi, all. Good to see you, Alessandra. Hope you're doing well. Very hot in Southern California, where Anne is. Absolutely. Hopefully things will cool off for you guys. Alessandra, I'm so excited for this show, and we're excited you're here. Hot and humid in Kansas. That's where Sherry Larson is, in Kansas. Let us know, that's right, where you're watching from and what is on your mind today. What are you guys doing? How have you been doing? Are things okay with the pandemic where you are now? Hopefully you and your family are in good spirits. Happy Friday, Jim and everyone. Hope it has been a fantastic day. Still is, Ann, and good to see you as well. We love it. And cool and cloudy again, from Merlin in Ontario, Canada. Alessandra says it was raining hard earlier, but really sunny now. That's nice. That's in North Carolina as well. And Sherry says she saw the rain in that Alessandra was having. We need some of that rain, she says, there in Kansas. And Jane is watching in Stockholm, Sweden. And it's been very hot for some days now, over 30 degrees Celsius. Wow, that is there. Sherry Larson in Kansas says we're having lower temps, no 100 degree, but the humidity has been killing us. Once the humidity comes in Kansas, you don't necessarily have like a coastal breeze like we're fortunate to have here. We're in the Northeast in the New York area, along the New York, southern New England coast, actually, between New York and Boston. So we got a nice breeze that's coming off the coast right now. Didn't get a chance to go out and do my run and my walk and get out, along the coast because I had to come right from the TV studio to here to do our show, but we'll get that in tomorrow. Tomorrow, David Osmond is on the show. Yes, from the Osmond family. Alan Osmond's son, Donnie and Marie's nephew. David is a singer and songwriter, producer. He's going to be with us live, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. He's got some great music to share with us as well. That's David Osmond of the Osmond family. Yeah, the famous Osmond family tomorrow on the show. That's Saturday. Alessandra says, I was going to have a yard sale tomorrow, but of course it's going to rain. Sherry says, that's usually my luck. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And just saying hello to everybody here. And Juanita says, we had a nice and sunny winter's day today. That's right. It is winter there in South Africa. And I know I wanted to sell all the yard stuff, or at least some of it. I'll just have to wait till it's better weather. Cool stuff. You guys are doing well today, it looks like. Kathleen is here. Hi, Jim, and hi, everyone. Good to see you, Kathleen. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope things are good for you, Kathy. Cynthia, Catherine Howard in Washington, D.C., our nation's capital. Good evening, Jim and everyone. And if you're just joining us, this is, and it's been long overdue, we haven't done one of these in a while, but I'm glad we're doing it, one of our exclusive host viewer pop-up shows where it's just me and you guys can comment, you can share, you can talk. I'll respond live right now, and we've got some other cool surprises. And if you joined us late, we have all these cast of characters that we introduced to you guys as well. We pop-up shows where we just pop up and we have a random time together and we celebrate each other. We celebrate each other because this show started with me and you, the viewer and the host. And then I started sprinkling in guests, celebrity friends and others that I've interviewed on television and radio elsewhere. They popped on, and then now it's just grown from there, and it's been amazing. There's a waiting list of people who want to be a guest on the Jim Masters Show Live, believe it or not, an actual waiting list of people. We've got about 17 people that are waiting for a date. They want a date with Jim on the show. So we're trying to work around that and just make sure we can get everybody in. Alessandra says, hi, Jim. Good to see you as well. And we have missed you as well, Cynthia. You know, I'm looking at that profile photo you have. Really cool. Who is that cute pooch that is in the photo with you, Cynthia? Beautiful pooch in the photo, your YouTube profile photo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you guys are just joining us, there again is your friend. Lin is here. Lin is the monster panda that was a gift on my birthday in September of last year and has become a part of our set. Kathleen, I don't know if you were here earlier, but Lemon Drop that you sent in was on top of Lin, but fell off. I think he dropped, and that was it. So good to see you, Cynthia. And Anne just got off work. This is a great way to start the weekend all together. Isn't this cool? You know, that's what I love to do about when I do these shows, all the shows, even when we have guests. We could have filled tonight with a guest, but because there's a waiting list, but I wanted to do just a show with us. You know, I wanted to do a show with all of you. And if you're watching this, if you're not joining us live right now and you're our audience who watches these episodes later on, we welcome you as well. And post a comment on our YouTube channel if you're enjoying this episode. Just got off work. This is a great way to start the weekend. Yes, I love it. Juanita loves Lin. Lin loves Juanita and loves all of you. Crystal says Lin. Absolutely. Some of you who are newer didn't know that Lin is a part of the show, as well as all these other characters. Now, I have a big package that came in from Marty Thompson. And because I'm so limited with the space, literally, I opened the package already. There's an amazing note and gifts in there, and I'm going to reveal to you. It's something that's kind of loose that I have to put together and screw together. So I have to, when I show it to you, this beautiful gift that Marty Thompson, one of our Loveity viewers, as well as amazing guest on our show and dear friend of our show and supporter of our show, the RC crooner himself, Marty Thompson and lovely Babette, sent this special gift in from Nashville with a beautiful heart-warming letter, some music, and also this great gift. So because we're limited in the space, just because we have so many things here, I already opened the box, but I haven't revealed it yet what it is. It's sitting right next to me, and I'll show it to you soon. And it's a really cool gift. There's actually a couple of gifts in the box, but this one thing here is an American classic, something that you've seen over the years on television. I won't say any more because if I say any more, I'll give it away. There's 2 television shows and movies that this character was in. And kids love this character, adults love this character. And that's all I'll say until I show it to you because I don't want to give it away. Large panda. Yeah, that panda is huge, about this big. So he's sitting on a chair right now. We brought a chair over, sitting right next to me. I said, where do we place Lin tonight? Where do we put Lin? So I said, why don't we just put Lin right next to us here so you can see Lin throughout the show. Now, Lin isn't a name that I came up with. This is an official, authentic collectible that was sent in a tremendous box as a gift from a great friend. And it has a certificate of authenticity. It has the name and the tag. I mean, I think you can see it all right here. We don't want to knock Lin over, but there you go. Lin. You can see the name. And there's the tag and all this. So this whole story about, the birth of Lin and the whole thing. It's kind of cool. So Lin is here. Lin is usually on the other side of the camera, sitting in this big, cushy chair over there. A chair that I would always sit in, but because of this home studio situation, that chair is used with Lin. Lin loves it too. Love and blessings, Jim and Loveity's you as well. Jane says, Mr. Panda is with us tonight too. Nice. Absolutely, Jane. We love it. And Mary, we love you too. Good to see you, Mary, again. Nice. Toasting. Everybody's toasting. Boy, we are. Look at all of these comments coming in here. Cheers. And everybody's saying hello. And Alessandra is toasting. Let's toast you guys again. Alessandra is toasting with key lime flavored water, but we'll have wine later. This is a refreshing sort of apple flavored beer. It's very, very tasty. And we've been drinking a lot of iced tea and lemonade and water on all the shows. And I said, it's Friday night. We've got our New York Mets logo goblet here. So why don't we toast with you guys in style? And it's really delicious. You taste the apple. It's very light too. And it's got a fizzy sort of texture. Really, really nice. So you're toasting with the key lime flavored water and you'll have the wine later. Very good. And Merlin is toasting as well. And Marty is here. Marty did super chat. Thank you, Marty. There's the super chat. Thank you, Marty. Special colors. Marty, I personally thank you from the Jim Masters Show Live. That's a beautiful thing. And good day, lovely mates. Loveity mates. I can even hear him saying that. Can't you hear him saying that with the Australian accent? Good day, Loveity mates. Good to see you as well, Marty. And I have that gift here and we're going to reveal it in just a second. And thanks again. That's the super chat, and that helps the show, supports the show, and it's really cool, and we really appreciate that. And you're the best, Marty. Cynthia says, toast, Jim, you as well. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Hi, everyone, from Jen Barry. Hey, Jen. Jen is Jen. Look who's sitting next to me. Lin. I know you love Lin. And all the characters are here as well. Rachel Noble is here. Hello, Rachel. It's good to see you. Welcome. We are live right now on the Jim Masters Show Live. Ooh, cool. Cynthia, Catherine Howard, super sticker. We toast Cynthia. Thank you so very, very much, Cynthia. We always highlight and show when somebody does a super chat, super sticker. It's something new. It's not something we created. It's something that YouTube created. I guess we reached a certain level of followers, and we've worked very hard. But we've reached a certain milestone, so now we have that available. And I know you guys, because we're so interactive, I know I keep doing this, right? Because we're so interactive, I know you guys love to do things like that. We've even had people say, how do you donate to the show, which is quite amazing. Never even thought of that. But thank you very much, Cynthia. Beautiful thing to do, and super sticker. And I personally thank you for that. And really, really cool. Lin looks cuddly. Yes, absolutely. It's interesting how you guys, I think it's cool. You welcome, whenever you see a new Loveity viewer, you welcome them right away into our family here. And this has really become a family, hasn't it? That's one of the things about this series that has been a residual effect of the actual broadcast is the fact that we're all family. And boy, we've talked about a lot of things in life. We've covered so much ground and so many topics: life, family, food, music. I mean, and not just with the guests, but with each other. And we are going to be going south to Florida too in a few weeks and visiting family. We're going to take you on the road too. We're going to have some good times. Oh yeah, it's going to be fun. Jim, are you going to melt me heart with yourself as always? And you and Lin? Yes, I have me love Ken. You're surrounded by lots of Loveity tonight. Jen is Zen in Pennsylvania. That is so cute. Aw. Oh, what a cutie, huh? Is the Easter candy gone yet? Oh, yeah, that was Easter. I said Valentine's Day, right? That was Easter. That Easter candy's long gone. You did send enough to last all the way until Easter of next year, Kathleen. Oh, my God. I had to do lots of laps to work that off. We gave some away to family and friends, too, of course. Adorable. You guys are liking Lin. Lemon Drop is darling. Lemon Drop fell on the floor. Who's on top of Lin's head? But if you missed Lemon Drop, just rewind or binge this later, and you can see the appearance of Lemon Drop. Hello, Lin. Christine always loves Lin too, and all the cast of characters. Hi, Jim and Loveity. Cheers to you all, to you as well, Christine. And hopefully, Christine, you'll be able to. I know you mentioned something about not being able to post on the YouTube page as well. So hopefully you will be able to. Maybe there's something in your settings or something, but hopefully you'll be able to. As you know, we would love to have your comments on the YouTube channel as well. Jane says Lin is so cute. Maybe I'll lift Lin up later so you can see the size of Lin, Lemon Drop, Gilligan. All the favorites are here, right? Just scrolling back. I think I'm behind. I think I'm a half hour behind with these comments here. You love George Burns. Lin, welcome home to you. So cute. Anne loves Casper. And let's see. It could be friendly too. That's right. Not fond of clowns, but you'll excuse my childhood toy Jimmy, right? You and Jennifer. Jennifer's had to do it as well. Feeling blessed to have Jim and all of you as beautiful, Loveity family. Thank you for those kind words. I really appreciate that. It is so beautiful to have you here. And Juanita seconds that by saying we're a wonderful Loveity family. And again, where are you guys watching from and how are you doing? What are some of the things you guys are doing lately? We have some cool photos coming up. We also have a wonderful video sent in by one of our Loveity viewers as well. We're going to show you of an audition. I'm going to show you that. Jim, you guys should stop in North Carolina and say hi to me on the way to Florida. Oh, I would, but we're flying. We're actually flying. A lot of times we do drive down from the Northeast, but we're flying this time. Rental cars, for the amount of time we're going, it would have cost almost $3,000 to do a rental car. And I had some airfare built up, some points. So we're all gathering and flying down to Florida because we really want to get down there quick. And but around holiday time, we also go back down to see everybody. So maybe around that time we'll get a chance to see you, which would be really, really nice. And Merlin says, yes, I have so many wonderful friends here. Absolutely. You grew up with the Osmonds. Anne would love to meet up in person. I second that. I have so many dinners and lunches and meetings and get-togethers and so much with all of the guests that have been on the show. The guests want to get together. They usually either say, hey, when am I coming back on the show? And some have been on 2 or 3 times. And others are like, hey, Jim, let's get together when you're in town or when I'm in town. Let's go for dinner. Let's get together. And I think it's a beautiful residual of what we do here as well. We do have a large Loveity family, and it continues to grow. And how it can grow even more is you guys just spreading the word, gang, sharing the YouTube channel, sharing the links. Hey, Kathleen, thank you very much. Kathleen, I personally thank you. Lots of smooches there. She just did the fabulous super chat. That is super chat. That is really beautiful. Look at that beautiful color. That turquoise color. That's really nice. I think it changes maybe based on the color of the font. Maybe. I don't know how they pick that. That's sort of random, but I think it's really, really cool. And we thank you for that. That's beautiful, Kathleen. You're beautiful too. And I can say that because I know you personally. Ann toasted us with Moose Tracks ice cream. That sounds delicious. What flavor? Is that what the flavor is? Or is that the name of the company there on the West Coast? Carla is here. Hey, Carla, watching from South America and Brazil. We love when you are here. Sherry Larson. Hey, Jen, Barry, you with us? Jen. Look at Sherry's comment. Jameson for medicinal purposes. If you go back in time and you look at some of the live comments from Jen Barry in PA, Pennsylvania, in the mountains there in Allentown, York, Lebanon, that the area where she is, Jameson she loves. And I think, did you have it for breakfast too or something, Jen? Sherry's having it just for medicinal purposes. Mm-hmm. We will be sticking with that. If Linlin falls over, you're going to have lemonade and no more lemon drop. Oh, if Linlin falls over, we'd have a hole in the floor. Good stuff. Let's see. More comments. They're just all pouring in here. Christine says, my mother and I say hi to you and the Loveities. Hello to your mom. I know she's an avid fan of our show. We've also having rainstorms there today in North Carolina, USA. Summer brings so many pop-up storms, right? We've got some pop-up shows. Now you got the pop-up storms. Been a hot summer here all over. Thanks for the show, Jim. My pleasure. Again, I love to do the shows, where it's you and I, the hosts and the Loveity viewer. I'm very big in connecting and storytelling and communicating. I don't just pop on and just talk in the beginning of the show and then we have a guest and we celebrate the guest and then we disappear. I like to really connect with all of you during those shows with guests and also when we do special shows like this. Hi to your mom. Maureen says, Jim, I love that we share a birthday month, September. That's right. But we don't share the same zodiac sign. No, I'm Libra with Virgo rising. So we're always craving that balance and harmony. Hey, gang, if you're just joining us, we are doing our live. We are live right now worldwide on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, with the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show Series. But this is our pop-up show. We've popped up. We're live. We're doing Loveity chat. We're doing all kinds of cool things together. And we greet all of you. Let's take a look at more of these great comments. This is amazing. Overflowing with comments here. Jane in Sweden says, absolutely hooked on your shows, Jim. Thank you very, very much, Jane. I love that. And we're hooked on all of you. I look forward to coming here and sitting in this host chair and doing these shows that we create. We have a good time here. That is Walter, my Yorkie, Jim and Loveities. He is my four-legged. And of course, talking about Walter, who is, now when I look, everything is, the screen is flipped on my end. So for me to see Cynthia in the profile photo on YouTube there, I look there and you're probably saying, why is Jim looking that way when her photo is really over there? It's just flipped, but cute. Say hi to Walter. Walter's now a Loveity, right? From the picture I see there, Cynthia, he's definitely a Loveity. Kathleen saw lemon drop to the floor. Maybe if Linlin got a little itchy and started scratching an itch and then it vibrated and lemon drop is down there. You got a brief appearance from Lemon Drop, and we'll try to bring Lemon Drop back in at some point. Jim, can you sing and play guitar for us? I'll play my orange tambourine with you. It will be so cool. I will do that, not on this show, but I will do that coming up. And we'll put something together, and then I'll have you get your tambourine ready. That'll be cool. Right now, we're just chatting with everybody because we have so many things we have to do tonight to try to squeeze it all in because we don't want to go, a 5-hour show. But we want to spend time with you, too. So good to see all the Super Chat support. Keep it up, Loveities. Yeah, Super Chat is great. And Marty, thank you very much for doing it as well. And Ann and Kathleen, you've done Super Chat tonight as well. And I thank you for that. I believe that there are future guests waiting. Yes, there are. There's a waiting list of guests, which is amazing, Let's see, more comments coming in here. And I know, Juanita, I've watched the news, and you guys in South Africa are having a really rough time right now. There's a lot of strife in South Africa right now. And but you have a tendency to rise very strongly out of the ashes. And we're praying for all of you in South Africa. It is tough times there right now. So hang in. Sending you guys some Loveity. Jen Barry says, love the pop-up shows and more of love. Hot and muggy in Washington, D.C., where Cynthia Catherine Howard is, dreaming of an early fall. Jim, fall is a beautiful time of the year. I love fall too, being born in fall. And up here in the Northeast, the fall is beautiful with the foliage. We usually go on a couple of trips, a couple of rides through the foliage, through New York and New England. Nice to see you, Jen, enjoying a nice in our Facebook group, JMS Live, Loveity Hall. Jason Thompson is here as well. Hey, buddy, I'm in Nashville visiting my brother Marty and his wife. We are all watching. Hey, Nashville, good to see you, Marty and Babette and Jason. The Thompson clan is in the house right now. Good to see all of you in beautiful Nashville. I got to get my feet to Nashville. I got to get out to Nashville. Love the Gym Master show and all the Loveities. And thank you again. I appreciate that. That's so beautiful. That is our super chat. And thank you, Ann. And that's a really cool color shade of green, isn't it? I personally thank you very, very much for that, Ann. That is really cool. And thanks. That lets us know you enjoy all this entertainment and everything we do here on the show in our Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. So thanks so much, Ann. We love you. Hey, Babette is here. Babette is here as well. Hey, Jim. Love the haircut, my friend. Yeah, I know. It's about a week old, this hair, and it's kind of cool. And you know what's great about it? I don't have to do a thing. This thing, I've never had this in my life where I've woken up out of bed. I did a TV shoot, and it looked just like this. I had a suit on earlier, well, a sport coat, actually, and I was in the news studio, TV studio. I woke up, and my hair was just like this. I was out, and it was windy today. The hair was just like this. I came in here to our show. The hair is just like, this is cool. And there's no hairspray, nothing on it. It moves and everything. It's just that the way it's cut. This was a 3-day haircut because remember, it got really long, the longest I've ever had it in my life. Some people, not everybody's used to the hair being longer. I've had a couple of people that know me having the shorter hair. Well, yeah, right there. I change my hair constantly for projects, TV shows, films, all kinds of projects, productions that I'm in. Sometimes I have to change my hair, the look and everything else. But for years, I've wanted to just say, what the heck, and just grow it and see how it looks. Because I've always said, it'd be kind of cool to have the hair longer. So the past 14 months, we just let it go. And you guys who've been with us, sticking with us, you've seen what I had to do to keep it in check. Hats, rubber bands, pulling it back, which actually hurt like you know what. Sometimes it would start to come down, poke out. But I was still in that process. I launched this show as the hair was growing longer. So you can see the progression of the show. It sort of measures the length of the pandemic because, it came down to literally hair right about here. I wouldn't say here, right about here. And it was full and it was just getting really crazy. So we went and we got it cut and they did some thinning and all kinds of cool things. And it was really fantastic. But it was a 3-day process. First was, the cutting, shaping, and then the second was this keratin, which keeps it nice, like a whole day treatment kind of thing. Sort of straightens it a little bit, keeps it nice in check. Because I have thick hair, thank you, God. Thank you for the thick hair, God. Thank you. Can we keep it that way? Thank you, God. But so, it's just cool. And I think this length is kind of nice. If there's some TV projects where I have to have it shorter, then we'll do the turtleneck thing in the winter and we'll pull it back or whatever we have to do. If somebody's going to pay me $1 million for a television project, we will cut it as short as they want. So if you're a producer and you want to do a TV show together with this TV host and you need the hair shorter, Just ring me up. Your wish is my command. But right now I'm loving it. Thanks again, Babette. I love that. Debbie is here. Debbie, yes, our beat poet extraordinaire and dear friend of our show. Love you, Jim, and the Loveities. Debbie, we love you as well. I think it's time for another Loveity toast for those of you joining in. It's now in the 8 o'clock hour live. And I just want to say thank you as well to all of you who are watching us overseas, where it's much later in the hour. You know, Juanita in South Africa, Jane in Sweden, and others watching in other parts of the world right now who aren't necessarily commenting, but they're watching, and I hear from them privately. You know, there's a lot of people I hear from privately as well who don't post publicly, but they love the show and they watch, or they'll comment on our YouTube channel and watch on the YouTube channel. I just want to thank all of you too who want to be with us when we're live, considering the late hour that it is for all of you. So we toast all of you. What's nice about the fact that this is not a hot tea or hot coffee or something is by the time I usually finish it, the hot coffee or hot tea becomes like ice. This is nice and chilled. Sherry says, I'm so glad you moved the time or you would have missed it. So we were going to do the show, this host chat Loveity pop-up show around 5 p.m. Eastern and 2 Pacific. And I figured maybe, you know, for folks who are in later time zones, that would be cool for them. But at 5 o'clock, I was still in the television studio on the project, the TV news shoot. So I said, we're going to have to move the show to 7. So a lot of you guys are used to 7 anyway. So it worked out, and all you guys are here. Let's continue looking at some of these amazing comments. Keep posting away here. Oh, really, really nice. Yes, I know. Tina Martin, Cynthia, you mentioned Tina Martin. Yes, she's a dear friend. And that's a really, really cool thing. Love it, love it, love it. You love the haircut. My sister loves it too. Family loves it. Mom would like it Mom would like it shorter, I think. We're going to be seeing everybody in Florida, the folks and family in Florida. You know, they moved from here, the Northeast, and built homes and live in Florida. And then we have a lot of family up here as well, of course. But Mom watches the show too. She watches all the time. My folks watch. My family watches all the time. They're here. Thanks, Carla. I'm glad you like the hair. I blend right in with Brazil, right? Absolutely. That's one place I haven't been to yet. Thank you, Juanita. Cool. And let's see. The Loveity Cruise. Enough people interested. Mixture of Jim and Loveities. Hopefully precious guests join us, and even Jim's friends and family. The Loveity Cruise as well. Yes. Right now we're looking at Bermuda. Something closer, something easier. We had a lot of options. We have a lot of options because I had lunch with my friends who own the travel agency, who are actually traveling right now. And they offered up some really beautiful trips. But I've been to Bermuda twice through radio stations where I hosted shows, one on iHeartRadio for years too. And we did a Jim Masters and Listeners cruise to Bermuda. We did it twice, sold out right away, and we had a magical time. We had so much fun. And, you know, when you go on a cruise to Bermuda or something like that, you don't always have to be together with everybody. You can go on separate excursions. You can go see and do your thing. And then we all meet for dinner. And then we all get together for certain events, midnight buffet, all kinds of cool things. So, you know, that seems to be, I mean, I would love to go back to Bermuda. I went twice, but it's been a few years since I went. And we probably would leave out of New York, I think, or maybe Florida. We're looking at either, depends on timing and things of that nature. Loveity Cruise, yes, a Loveity Cruise. And there are some of our guests that would like to be on it. So that is really, really cool. And they've expressed that too as well. And let's see, Alessandra says, what I have been doing since the pandemic started is making care packages for the homeless in my area. I put all the things that are needed, even non-perishable food, together. That is really beautiful. That is really a nice thing that you're doing. You know, we have done that. We did that in the very beginning too. You know, when there was a shortage of toilet paper and all kinds of things, So we put care packages together, and we went to seniors and nursing homes and all these different places, dropping off care packages to everybody just to try to help. You know what I mean? We're always trying to help. I do a lot of charity work. I am master of ceremonies for a lot of charitable organizations. So I try to do what I can. And let's see what else we have. I'm going to go back to Jen's comment in a second. But first, Maureen says, when we do the Loveity Cruise, let's all bring a special reason to celebrate each other besides the fact that we are all finally getting together. Mine, I'm hanging up my stethoscope on December 31st, 2021. That is something very special and very moving. Congratulations on a job well done. A friend of mine just retired from 43 years at the University of Pittsburgh recently. She worked really hard. How many years has it been for you, Maureen? How many years have you been, in the nursing field? And thank you for all of, your efforts and everything that you have done. I think that is really beautiful work. And you've obviously had your share of events that you've seen over the last 12, 14 months after the last many years you've been doing this beautiful work as well. Jane says, Lemon Drop is shy for the camera. I think so. You're right. Kathleen Walker says, we need to plan something soon. You're a very popular guy. Thank you, Kathleen. Yes. Let's text over the weekend, okay? And let's see if we can get something together. Yeah, I think we should be good to get together in the city, right? You think so? Let me know, and we can do that. I would love that, Kathleen. Yeah, we threw a few ideas out there, and there's everything from the Caribbean to Europe, a variety of great choices. I think some have expressed something a little shorter, so maybe Bermuda, which would be nice and really beautiful. We've done the Bermuda cruises twice, and there are some other options. The JMS Live Loveity Hall group, we sort of threw some things out there, and but we're definitely going to do something because I want to go on it, and I know a number of you have been asking for it for years. Not years, about a year. Years. We just started this a year ago. Marty Thompson, thank you very much. Babette and I are hanging out with our brother Jason. Thank you again. We really appreciate that. That is the super chat. You are a super guy, and Babette is super, and Jason is super. You guys are the best. Thank you very much for that, my friend. That is super chat, and I personally thank you as well. We are all welcome to visit Alessandra in North Carolina. And if you guys are up north, let me know. We could always maybe get together somewhere in New York or Boston or what have you. Feeling blessed to have Jim and all of you as my beautiful, lovely family. Thank you very much. I appreciate that as well. More comments coming in. Keep them coming. We are live, folks. Let us know what you're doing, what you're up to, what is on your mind. How are you guys doing? Kathleen says, sounds wonderful. Congratulations, Maureen, as well. Love it, love it, love it. Christine loves the idea. Christine is very into the Loveity Cruise as well. Maureen has been. A lot of you have been as well. So we'll keep you posted on all that. Hopefully you guys can come. I hope you come to Stockholm for a visit someday. Yes, we do have Swedish on my mother's side of the family. English, Swedish, and French. Mom's side. English, Irish, dad's side. So I would love to come to see you there. Visit some friends and some family there as well. And Jen says, lemon drop, love, however, lemon drop, cutie drop. We got to introduce our Jameson to lemon drop. You posted something earlier. Are you having Jameson right now, Jen? Sherry is, but Sherry's having it for medicinal purposes. Cynthia loves the idea of the cruise. Jen says, Sherry Larson, Jameson Irish Whiskey Sláinte. Cheers. Me love whiskey. Uh-oh, Jen, are you chilling your glasses right now? I think has Sherry sort of got you going? Hey, we want to take a look at some really cool things as well. And we have a very special gift that has come in on this Friday evening. Again, guys, you guys are amazing. Guys, gals, everybody. You're all amazing. I know I just say guys randomly, but it's everybody. You're all amazing. We love you all. And as I say on this series, even though it's patterned like an entertainment lifestyle talk show series, bringing light, love, and levity together, this is something very special. And this continues to grow. And I hear from so many people literally all day long who write to me personally. Some comment during the show. Some of you guys send me private messages, emails, tweets, Instagram messages, Facebook DMs, all kinds of cool stuff. And you tell me, you really pour your heart out as far as how much this show really means to you guys. And not just the entertainment and the levity, but some of the poignant moments we have and some of the crazy moments we have when things go awry. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. We love you all. We're all miles apart, some of us closer in distance than others, but there are folks watching right now all across the beautiful United States, Canada, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia. I think that is amazing. And you all come here faithfully because you want to connect and you want some levity and you want to be entertained and informed and educated and just be a part of this vibe. The vibe that you see that happens on the Jim Masters Show live is really a reflection of what I'm about. I sprinkle this into my professional work. I'm all about empowering. I'm all about putting smiles on people's faces. I like to educate. I like to entertain. I love to host. And I like to inspire. And I'm always looking for ways to find that silver lining, the positive nature. I'm not talking about necessarily Pollyanna, and not everything is perfect in the world. Of course, we know that. There's a lot of tragedy. There's a lot of horrific events. People don't necessarily treat each other in a way that they should. However, as I always say, a little kindness goes a long way. And on this show, at least when we are here, whether it's our pop-up shows, on-location segments, or celebrity guest conversations, whatever it is, you can always rest assured that you're welcome here. We're going to have a good time. We're going to learn something. We're going to engage. And we're going to have smiles. And we're going to be left feeling good about the day, about our lives, about each other. Even if you had one of the worst days you can think of, the worst darn days that you could have had ever. And there's times where I've had a rough day. And then I come on and like, oh, okay, now we got to do the show at night. And then when I do it, the day is, and I see all your smiley faces and all these phenomenal comments about how much what we're doing here has mattered to you. And it feels as though we have done this show for 10 years. The relationship that we have, the kinds of comments, the support of the show, the series, it's as if we've known each other for 10, 15 years. I think that's really amazing. That doesn't always happen on the internet. That doesn't always happen on YouTube. That doesn't always happen on television shows. It takes a lot of time to put the effort in and production and tweaking and building and believe me, there's a lot of time and attention that goes into this series, and it takes hours and hours and hours and morning, noon, and night. But it's all because we enjoy doing it and we love connecting with you. And, there might be somebody watching us right now live or who will watch this later who's having a really bad time in their life. COVID or otherwise. It might just be a really not a good time in their life. And quietly, they turn on the Jim Masters Show live and they see all the comments and all the levity. They see what we do when we have guests. They see this colorful set that we have, and they see me and whatever I'm sharing with you, and they feel good. They feel good about life. It gives them maybe the boost and the stamina to look to tomorrow with some sense of hope, and want to tackle the day and all the craziness of the day, maybe with a different mindset. And mindset is so important. We've talked about it here on the show, that and emotional intelligence. Just want to let you know, we've got another series that we're going to be launching on Jim Masters TV. I don't want to say too much about it, but there's another series that's going to be really touching upon a lot of that. One that I've wanted to do for years, and I'm in talks with some folks in that vein. So stay tuned for that. But so we've got a lot of things planned with our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. Of course, our Masters Mantras series, which are right here on our Jim Masters TV channel. Those are those quick verbal and visual sort of videos. They're like TikTok videos, but they're on YouTube. And they're peaceful. There's a lot of serenity. We just put one up this week where we were at the top of the summit of Mount Washington. You can see that here on our YouTube channel, 6,288 feet high up in the sky and the highest peak in the Northeastern United States. We just did that a week ago. So we got that series. And there's another series we're going to be creating on this channel as well, in addition to the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. So again, that was a long toast, wasn't it? I was on a roll there. I hope it made sense. I hope I connected with you. I hope you're enjoying the conversation. I see 30 more comments, so I guess so. I think this glass keeps refilling itself. Thank you, Kathleen Walker. This is can you guys see the New York Mets logo? There it is. See it now? Mets. Now finally you can see it. Once the liquid gets, below a certain level, then you can see the logo. All right, gang. Oh my God, we are going to share a lot of stuff here with you. This is cool, isn't it? We are live on the air. We're broadcasting worldwide. We've got this phenomenal audience. And look at all of you here commenting. Jim, you're the bright spot of every Wednesday. Thank you, Ann. And you are for me as well. You guys are for me as well. And love it, love it, love it. I'm so grateful I met all of you over the last year, made some new friends. And you and I, God, Kathleen, how long have we known each other now? It's been a long time, right? Personally, I mean, it's been a long time. Juanita says, and a good time. That was an awesome toast, Jim. Thank you, Juanita. I appreciate that. I like to speak direct from the heart. Alessandra says, your show truly helps people feel better. Even the guests help. I got to tell you how many people, the guests themselves, afterwards will call each other on the phone or we'll text each other. We email. I always send out personal thank yous to every single guest. A personal, written, very detailed thank you goes out to every guest that comes on our show. But the conversations that the guests and I have after the show are incredible. And the guests will say things like, oh my God, I've never had a conversation like that in my life. I've been interviewed a million times on major television networks and radio stations and here, there, and everywhere. And I've never had the kind of feeling and warmth and support and encouragement. And it doesn't matter the level of the guest in terms of their celebrity or their background or success. They all say the same thing. And I think that's really, really cool. I've been interviewing for years, people in various, venues, but not for 3 hours and 4 hours, 2 hours, hour and a half. Most conversations aren't that long when you have guests. Most talk shows are half hour. News segments are 5-10 minutes. We just really have a good time. And the guests end up thanking me because they say, you've lifted me. And I love the Loveity. And I just feel so good after coming on the Jim Masters Show Live. Thank you to all the guests as well. If you didn't see the 1-year anniversary episode of our series, go back. That was Blockbuster. Maureen in Arizona says, they say laughter is the best medicine. I beg to disagree. It's actually Loveity, which is love and levity. That's where Loveity came from, love and levity. We will have to get Juanita to take lots of photos. Yes, everybody bring all their cameras. Look at the claps and wow, the smiles and toasts from Merlin. She's having a good time there. And Merlin's just happy her internet isn't conking out with weather there in Canada. Cynthia says, enjoying a cup of sleepy time tea before going to stay up for this wonderful chat this evening with you all. Thank you very much. Jen is saying hello. Welcome to Jim and his show. You're now a Loveity. Yeah, Alessandra has been with us a while now. Alessandra used to watch our show post live, meaning she would watch the episodes of our show. We're talking about Alessandra right here. She would watch our show she discovered it on YouTube, and she watched our show, and then she posted a comment about one of the guests, and she loved the episode. So I wrote back, and then she asked, Jim, when is your show on live? Because I told her we actually do what you're seeing on YouTube later on. We actually do live. And she says, oh, I'd love to follow you live. So I told her when we were on, she popped on live, and she's been here ever since, Alessandra, a new Loveity. And she loves meeting new people too, which I think is really, really terrific. Really, really beautiful. Look at these comments coming in here. Just want to make mention of it. Jen is having a good time as well. And we all love you too. We love all of you as well. Really, really nice. And you've enjoyed every moment of your amazing career, Maureen. I congratulate you as well. Everybody's saying congratulations. Yes, I would love to come to Stockholm again. That would be wonderful. Marty says it'll be my wife, you and Babette's 11th anniversary. You got married on the Bermuda cruise on Royal Caribbean. So ironic. Is it going to be your 11th anniversary next year in 2022? Is that when it's going to be? When is the actual anniversary? We'll have to celebrate that. Maureen says, I got my RN in 2002 at the tender age of 47. Yeah, I was a late bloomer, but I'll have 19 and a half years under my belt. Congratulations. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You've done God's work. Really beautiful. So we take our hat off to you. I don't have the hat on. I haven't worn that hat in a while. You know that hat you guys love? I'll have to put that on. I haven't worn it since the hair is longer. The show came into my life when I needed it. Thank you, Alessandra. I really, really appreciate that. And you came into our life when we all needed it as well. And really, really, really nice. 220 there in Sweden, right? 220. Wow. Thank you very much. You're all amazing. Hey, I'm going to take a look at, we're going to share some really cool photos. Just a quick reminder, David Osmond is with us tomorrow. Yes, he is again from the Osmond family. Donnie and Marie's nephew, Alan's son. He's a brilliant singer-songwriter who's going to be here Sunday. Now, that is 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, Saturday. Sunday, live from Ireland, Mairead Healy is going to be with us, wonderful Irish soprano. And Jamie Pacino is going to be with us, amazing television writer. She's worked on major television shows and scripting, screenwriter, and playwright. She's with us on Monday. And then Alex Ryback is going to be with us, brilliant composer, lyricist, and pianist. He's going to be with us on Tuesday on the Jim Masters Show Live. All right. Some of the viewers, remember I've been mentioning over the last several weeks that we were going to do a pop-up show, and I invited you guys to send in some photos, and it could be whatever you want. Now, unfortunately, we can't put all of the photos that you sent in, and there's a reason why. The system, you guys sent a lot of, over 100 photos came in. So our system can only handle a certain amount of photos at a certain time while we're live. Sometimes even some of the guests or the guests' representatives send us a billion photos and videos and everything, and we're not able to show everything only because the system, from a technical standpoint, can't handle all of the photos, all of the videos. So we picked some really, really great ones from you guys, and thanks for taking the time to send in your fabulous photos of your vacations and your family and things of that nature. First, we're going to start with one of our Loveities here, Ann Wozniak in Jacksonville, Florida. May 8th is the anniversary. Okay, May 8th. We're going to keep you abreast of the anniversary, May 8th. We're going to celebrate that as well. Marty, we'll do an early pre-toast for you. Let's take a look at some of the photos that have come in. First, starting with Ann Wozniak, who's toasting. Let's toast, Ann. There you are. Maybe I should be on this side, right? There we go. We're toasting Ann. Chin chin, slancha. That is Ann Wozniak. Put the glass down here so we don't spill anything. Our Loveity viewer, Ann Wozniak. There she is. The Temple Bar. And with various family and friends, and we celebrate Ann as well. She sent these in. There she is, looking terrific and happy. Tapas and wine with granddaughter. Very beautiful. Very nice. Going out to the shows. Ah, look. Beautiful, huh? There you go. And if you look on the screen, you have the font there that tells you all the different things about the photos. These are from Ann Wozniak in Florida. Again, we said we were going to celebrate our viewers and our Loveities. So we're showing actual photos. Not a lot of shows do this. We are showing photos that have been sent in by our Loveity viewers. And I think that's great. We've done things like this before. Remember we did that foodie show where you guys sent in all these recipes? Wow, are we hungry after that episode? We got to do that again. We got to fire up the stove and start cooking. Oh, last night we had Chinese. We had some chicken lo mein and wonton soup, and I have some wonton and an egg roll, and we have some wonton soup left over. So I'm going to have some wonton soup later on. Ah, look at that, huh? Those are all from Ann Wozniak. Precious Memories of Louie. Very beautiful. More photos here from Ann. She sent in quite a few. Happy Veterans Day. Favorite Navy veterans in her life. Very beautiful, Ann. Son and daughter-in-law. Very beautiful. Oh, the Cliffs of Moher in beautiful Ireland. 2019, granddaughter and grandmother. Really beautiful. If you've ever been to Ireland, folks, you know what I'm talking about when Ann's talking about the Cliffs of Moher. If you've not, one of the most beautiful places on earth there in Ireland. Another shot there. Really beautiful. All three together. Nothing tops family and friends. We talk about it all the time. Beautiful shots. Thanks for sending these in, Ann. Ah, the Cliffs of Moher. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? Really, really beautiful. Love it. That's a great shot, Ann. Really, really nice. Really beautiful. Again, if you're just joining us, host chat Loveity episode. Chris Brewer, retired NFL. Really cool shots here. Look at this. Love it. Wow, look at that. And again, you can see who's who. There's the Jaguars as well. And these are really, really terrific. We thank you, Ann, for sending these in, and we toast you. Really, really nice. Juanita in Arizona also sent some photos in as well with Dad. Sam the Great. Oliver the Crazy. Look at the way Lin is looking at Oliver. Hey, you've got the trifecta of Loveity here. Lin, and then you've got Oliver, and then you got Jim. There you go. And in height order, too. See that? In the garden, that's what we got to show you guys. We got to show you how our gardens look here. They are blooming. As you guys know, I have a green thumb, and we have a lot of gardens around here and love the garden. Beautiful shot, Juanita and Gabrielle. Hometown, Napier. These, again, are from our Loveity viewer, Juanita, in South Africa. Very nice. We love it. More photos coming in here. Happy place. And we talk about find your Zen place. And there is Juanita's with her daughter, of course. The ocean is very important to us as well. Granny fun. Loveity. Favorite human. Big dreams. Backyard sunset. I'm a photographer as well, and I have been for years. Photographer, videographer. So I love taking shots as well, and I appreciate shots that I see others take. Really nice shots there. This is beautiful as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I believe that these shots here, now that's the last one from Juanita, I believe. And now we have shots in from Jane. Yes, Jane in Sweden. There's Jane. We love it. That is a great shot. Thank you very, very much. Look at this shot too. Now this, I believe, is this, this shot is from Alessandra. And this is your son, right? This is your son who graduated. Congratulations. This is Alessandra, North Carolina. John Hopkins, grad. Congratulations to him. Just graduated. This is Alessandra in North Carolina, Alessandra Vaughn's son. Thank you very much for sending it in. Congratulations to him, and we wish him a terrific career. Thanks for sending those in. This is Jane in Sweden. Some other beautiful shots from Jane. We thank Jane sending these in as well. Beautiful. Thank you, Jane. Really, really nice. In Germany and Europe, Sweden. Look at those colors. Guys, these are really beautiful. We also have a video that came in. This is green sleeves. You know, what child is this? Now, Jane, this is really, really beautiful. This one is from Alessandra. Alessandra, well, you know what? We'll show this. We will show this, and then we will have Alessandra post who that very special person is in this video. It was an audition video and performing green sleeves, or what child is this? This came from Alessandra in North Carolina. Thank you for that. I have some photos I'm going to share with you guys as well. If you're just joining us and you're saying, what the heck is going on? This is a JMS Live Loveity Hall pop-up show. I'm your host, Jim Masters. Great to have you here. We're having all kinds of fun with our viewers right now live on our show. We're a very interactive show. We're very viewer-centric. Don't forget our super chat, super emojis, super stickers. We love that. Appreciate everybody that's been doing that. And we have a wonderful video here from Alessandra. And Alessandra, remind us again who is in this very special video. Post it right now if you can, so everybody can see. And here is that video right now. This is a performance of green sleeves with guitar as well. What child is this? Enjoy. It's good to have you with us on our pop-up show, gang. You guys are the very, very best. Here we go.
Green sleeves.
Congratulations. Congratulations to Andrea. Really beautiful. And that is Alessandra's daughter. That's right. And she sent that in to us, and we wanted to make sure we aired that for you, doing that beautiful song, which, of course, you guys hear that at Christmas time as What Child Is This? Greensleeves, but it's a song that you hear around the world as well. Alessandra, any time of the year. My daughter, Andrea, was auditioning for School of the Arts here in North Carolina, and she knocked it out of the park. Beautiful. Very, very nicely done. Very nicely done. Maybe we'll have to do a guitar duo one of these days, Andrea and myself. Congratulations to Andrea. If she's watching, maybe she watches this later. A toast to her as well, Alessandra. Thanks for sending that in. Very beautiful. And congratulations again to your son for graduating, John Hopkins. Wonderful talent. One of my favorite songs. Beautiful, Andrea. And lovely from Kathleen in New York City. And Andrea is very talented and very excited. Fantastic. Congratulations to you from Jim Masters here and all from Lin and all the characters here at JMS Live. All right. Where's Karen Campbell Green? I wanted to say Nova Scotia to Karen Campbell Green. Mona as well. They probably watch this later. Thank you, Andrea. Beautiful. And Andrea says, thank you so very much. My pleasure. My pleasure. That was beautiful. So magical. Beautiful, Andrea. Blessed be. Wow, I agree. Really nice comments coming in. Very beautiful, Andrea from Crystal. Anne says, Andrea, you're an amazing performer. Maybe one of these days she could be a guest on our show as she's fine-tuning her chops. We'll have her on. Hey, we have guests of all ages and all different backgrounds on our show. Very beautiful. From Crystal in Connecticut. Mary Bishop says, Alessandra, beautiful job from your daughter. Hearts from Sherry Larson. Maureen says, that was lovely. Your daughter's very talented. Alessandra Juanita says, beautiful, Andrea. You have a very talented daughter. Alessandra, welcome. Andrea is now a Loveity. She's performed on our show. She's a Loveity from Merlin, Ontario. Cynthia says, love every minute of the pop-up show. Thank you very much. We love every minute doing it and celebrating all of you as well. More comments coming in here. Yeah, that was a beautiful photo of your sparring partner, Jane. Remember, you guys were arguing over the chair, the comedian's chair, remember? Did he send it to you guys yet? Anne says the pop-up shows are always so magical. Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys think that way. It's really beautiful. Really nice comments. And everybody's saying beautiful Jane, to see Jane's photos and Anne's photos as well. Thanks for sending those in, gang. Really love it. And yes, Karen, I didn't know I was doing some night courses as well. But I can say Nova Scotia to us too in the low voice. Okay. Karen loves when I say Nova Scotia. So if she watches this later, which she usually does, we'll say, Karen, hello to you in Nova Scotia. There you go. And Juanita in South Africa. There you go. All right. Where is everybody watching from? I can say where you are from in a low voice for you. Let's see. We have more coming in here from everybody. This is really nice to see. Actually, we have some photos to share with you guys as well. We wanted to slip some in here too. As I mentioned, we were at the top of the highest peak in the United States, which is New Hampshire's incredible Mount Washington, in the heart of the National White Mountain Forest. And here we were. There's something about this picture that I absolutely love. And this is at the top of the highest peak in the United States Northeast, the northeastern United States. And that is Mount Washington, 6,288 feet up. And that is real. That those clouds were coming in. I mean, it was 50 degrees. It was sunny. It was spectacular. It was beautiful. But then the clouds came in a little bit, and you're literally at cloud level. And just that particular shot really, I don't know. There's something about that shot that really speaks to me. A lot of inspiration in that shot. I just love that shot. So that's at the top of Mount Washington in upper central New Hampshire, almost on the Maine state line, 6,288 feet up in the air. And there's when we reached the summit of Mount Washington. We all made it to the top. You can go by van, you can drive up, but it's not an easy drive. They also have the Cog Railway, which is really cool. That's very scenic. You can go up that way as well. The railway goes up and down from the bottom of the mountain all the way up. But look at these shots, or you can hike, and we did the hiking. Look at that. That's at cloud level on top of the mountain, Mount Washington in New Hampshire, and just really, really beautiful. Some more shots of New Hampshire and the White Mountains National Forest in New Hampshire. On top of the mountain is the very famous weather station. What's really famous, or what's really amazing about Mount Washington, is they have recorded one of the fastest wind speeds on Earth, 231 miles an hour. The weather is changeable on a dime. And also it's got some of the world's worst weather in terms of, in the wintertime, it really becomes something else. The winds are wicked. The ice and snow is thick and deep. Really amazing. So, it can even snow in certain parts in the summertime. Again, you're 6,288 feet up in the air and the highest peak in the northeastern United States. So they have the weather station there. There was a hotel that's still there, Tip Top House, but they don't use it anymore. Now it's a historic site. But we were there. We just grabbed a few photos. You can see the rest we posted on our Facebook page, Jim Masters TV. But looking out over the New Hampshire mountainous countryside there, and absolutely beautiful, 6,288 feet up in the air, and just really, really breathtaking. You almost feel like you can reach your hand out and you'll touch God in a way. It was just really such a cool trip. So we did a 4th of July holiday weekend vacation up in New Hampshire. And as you guys knew, who followed along on Facebook, we saw a lot of sights, ate a lot of great food. And then we wanted to top it off with that cool visit to the summit of Mount Washington. Really, really a very, very special place. So they got the weather station there too, and transmitters and towers on the very, very top, because, for TV and radio. So it beams the signal out even further for the stations and for networks. Really something, huh? And yet they call New Hampshire the White Mountain State, and Vermont is the Green Mountain State. But in the summertime, you see all the green. Look at this. I took that as well. This was before we started the ascend up the mountain. Again, they have vans, tour vans that go up and down. People drive their cars up the auto road, but that you can't be, of the faint of heart to do that. The road is very narrow, and just, look at videos of Mount Washington and the auto road, and you'll see just really beautiful shots. And these are just a few. I just grabbed a few of our recent trip to Mount Washington in New Hampshire. And let's check in. Carla loves the vintage microphone, don't you? It's sort of very Johnny Carson-esque. Hello to Carla in Brazil and South America. How are you, Carla? And cool. Just beautiful, Jim. What a great vacation. Great pictures, Jim. Great pictures. Thank you very much, Sherry and Mary and Cynthia. Yes, the wind speeds like Category 5 hurricane. They can get, it was recorded, I think, 50 years ago or something, where it got up to 231 miles an hour, which is amazing. How was your Ocean and Me, Jen, Mountain Zens, where the ocean meets the mountain? Always really great. Really, really fantastic. We love it. Loving the host chat. Nice to see everybody together, enjoying all the photos and videos. Thank you very much, Christine. The pop-up show, you're the best. Stay strong. Just keep going. Handsome. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Joan. Got a very special gift here as well from Marty Thompson. We can't add any more photos in tonight, only because that reached the limit of what the capacity is for photos. So we'll do another one of these, and you guys can keep sending photos in. And if there's any photos that you've sent that we didn't show tonight, or you want to send some photos of different things in, definitely send them in, and we'll try to do another pop-up show. Send in recipes. We're going to do another food show and other cool things. But we have something very special to show you guys. I love this pop-up show, Alessandra. Thank you very much. We've done this before, but it's so cool when we get to do it together like this. And there's so many new people who have joined Loveity Land here. And just beautiful, Jim. What a great vacation. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. So there's a really cool gift that blends in so perfectly with what we're doing here on our show. Now, I have to be matter of fact, you know what I'll do? I'll read this wonderful note that our Loveity viewer, Marty Thompson, also a very special guest, sent my way. I'm going to throw these specs on here. Cool, huh? And I just want to read this beautiful note. You know how when you guys write these notes and you send them my way, I like to share them with all of you here on the show. So we're going to do that right now. Good day, Jim. You can hear it with Marty's Australian accent. As promised, here is the gift for you. It's been in my office for 15 years. So this is something very, very special. And since my MND diagnosis, and we did talk about that when Marty was on the show, Marty's not done yet. He felt that, I have not been in my office as much. So I thought this gift, he would be right at home with all the friends that are here, Lynn and all the rest of the gang. And tonight you're getting a chance to see them all. Casper, George Burns, Gilligan, and all the rest. I would be honored that every time he's featured, it would give your audience an awareness of the fight for a cure to MND, which Marty, of course, has been dealing with in his life. Take good care of so-and-so for me. Also, he sent some CDs. The CDs are two of my release CDs. The Best Is Yet to Come. The album is having its 25-year release issue coming out later this year. Congratulations, Marty. Also, Mac the Knife got a lot of airplay in Australia. And the Do You Believe in Angels song is an original song that he wrote as well. And the famous 42nd Street Big Band has some amazing live recordings as well. I've got a broadcast career scrapbook that's thick. And it's my years of television, radio station, film, letters, notes, awards, accolades. This, along with others that we've received recently, are going right in that broadcast. We're going to press it, and it's going to go right into that Jim Masters Broadcasting Career Scrapbook. Thank you for this. And kind regards, Marty Loveity Thompson. You're a trooper, my friend. Thank you so very much. I want to show you the CDs that he sent, and then I'll show you this really cool item. Now, I have to still screw it together. We just took it out of the box because there's not a lot of room here, so I want to make sure that we're able to do it. There is this CD he was talking about, The Best of the 42nd Street Orchestra. And look who's on the back. There's Marty. #1 swing vocalist of Australia. Jim Andy's there as well. Reflections of Sinatra. Thank you, Marty. We're definitely going to listen to this. Again, we just opened up the box just before the show. We wanted to make sure we didn't knock anything over, so we just opened the box. And, of course, the best is yet to come. So true. Live life every day that way by saying the best is yet to come, because the best is yet to come. You know what I mean? I think it's really cool when you get a chance to think that way. Thanks, Marty. There you go. Look at him doing his thing. Marty Thompson. Pow. Loveity, right? Thanks, Marty. We're going to be playing these throughout the weekend. Now, I've got to make sure that I don't break this because it's very, very fragile. And again, it's not fully screwed together yet because we just took it out of the box. But you'll get the gist of what it is. Again, he's had this in his office. This is another great collectible. And this has been in Marty's office for like 15 years. And he saw all these characters we have here on the show. And he said, you know what? This would be perfect at home here on the Jim Masters Show Live, set with the other characters. And look who it is. Kermit the Frog, from the Muppets and Sesame Street, but not just any Kermit. It's an actual telephone. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. We put it center here. It's an actual telephone. Now, the part we have to screw on is the head part right around there. Just want to make it a little tighter. So I'm holding it gingerly. And here's the receiver. And the receiver then goes right in there. Hello, are you still trying to get on the show? Click the link that we sent. Sometimes that's what happens with the guests, where you've seen it, where I'm on the cell phone talking to the guests, walking them through how to get on the show. Don't forget, you got to download Google Chrome too. Isn't this cool? I've always loved these kinds of phones when I was a kid too. So this goes right in here, and this is amazing. Look at that. So this has been in Marty Thompson's office for 15 years. It's a true collectible. And he sent Kermit the phone. This goes right in here. I don't want to do it yet because we just want to tighten it. But this Kermit's hands would hold this. Hello, may we help you? Jim Master Show Live. Are you checking in or checking out? Isn't that cool? Marty, you're the best. Thank you very much. What a cool gift. So now we have another brand new Loveity here on the Jim Master Show Live. Kermit the Frog is here in the form of this really cool phone. Isn't that cool? And it's got the wires, and it actually plugs in, and I believe it lights up. It moves too. We'll have to do that. Marty, what a cool gift. Thank you. And to part with this, I know this wasn't easy parting with this after 15 years. I know you don't go in the office really, but 15 years on your desk, it's something very, very special. It means a lot to you. So it has found a new home, and we will take good care of Kermit. And, it's not easy being green. Green happens to be my favorite color too. I love green. So thanks, Marty. You are a terrific, what's the word, bloke? You're really a great guy, and I really appreciate that. And it arrived safe and sound, and we've had it for a little bit. But when you guys send things to the show, letters, cards, gifts, I don't want to just randomly, open it when it is an episode where we have a guest. I like to open it when it's just us. I think it's extra special when I open up your gifts, your cards, your letters, when it's just us, when it's a pop-up show, a host chat Loveity show. So look at this. Thank you very much, Marty. So that goes right in there. Kermit holds it. See his hands. He grips this. That is nice, huh? Cool. Thank you, Kermit. We're going to put you right here gingerly. Don't want anything to break. I don't want to get caught up in the cord. Hello, everybody. Really nice. Thank you, Marty. You're the best. I really appreciate that. That's a wonderful gift. Thank you for that note. How you doing over there, Lin? I think Lin needs another scratch. Why don't you guys reach in? Look at that. You can put the head right up. Not cool? You having a good time? I'm going to get I used to have a ventriloquist doll too. And I think I'm going to get a ventriloquist doll and maybe include him into the Jim Masters Show Live, where we're bringing back the lost art of conversation, episode after episode. Let's take a look at some more. Check in once again. Let's check in with Tin Pan Alley here and with our Loveities. Cynthia says, precious gifts, Marty. Absolutely. Jen says, Marty, so magical. I agree. So Kermit, now we have to find a spot for Kermit. Maybe right over there where those tulips are. Those tulips have certainly had a lot of usage. It's time maybe to put those tulips in another location somewhere. And maybe right there by that lighting, we will put Kermit. Yes, I agree. Joan. Walter is calling Kermit. How nice of you, Marty. I agree. Merlin, great addition to the show and to Loveity Hall to have Kermit. from Sesame Street and from the Muppets. And, all my years working with public television, I've certainly done a lot of fundraising on behalf of Sesame Street and all the kids shows. So that's when I first knew it. Well, of course, as a kid, Sesame Street and Kermit. So cool. I agree. I'm trading in my cell phone. You want Kermit? And the phone's still working. Okay, so we still have landlines. I know there's so many people. There's the radio show that I do daily too with multiple guest interviews. One of the other things I do in my professional world. So I'm going to check that out. We're going to plug that into our landline over the weekend, and we're going to check that out and give it a ring. Thanks, Marty. You're the best. Kermit the Frog. Oh my gosh, Kermit, what wonderful phone. From Carla in Brazil. Love it, Kermit. Wonderful gift, Marty. I agree. I love Kermit. I wish we could show more photos, but our photos, the limit has been reached with all the photos sent. We'll do another one, and we'll show some more photos. Wow. No, Juanita, you didn't do wowee. I was looking for wowee. Usually, don't you do wowee? Wow. She did the wow. So I guess you got the and the wow. So that's good. And she says, love it. Now that's a wonderful gift. Love Kermit. Kermit is so cute. That's Anne. And thanks for the photos again, Anne. Hope you enjoyed seeing them. Kermit, how adorable. Wow, how cool. From Kathleen. Yes. From Sherry. Awesome gifts. Wonderful gifts. Terrific gift. I agree. Hey, you guys having a good time with us here? We're just letting it roll freestyle. We're having a good time in the Jim Masters Show live. We'll remember to send photos for the next show. Absolutely. Send anything you would like. And we will show it. You guys have sent all kinds of things. Mugs, t-shirts, cards, foods, teas, coffees, candies. Oh, Marty, thank you. You're amazing. So glad and honored that you're taking care of Kermit. Marty, you're something else. Thank you again. He just did the super chat. So that's a super highlight with super colors. I personally thank you, Marty. That comment is raised to the top when you do super chat. That's how they do it. And that helps our show. That helps support the show as well. Thank you, Marty. You're amazing. I know we're going to have to get a shelf. We're going to have to expand our studio here. We still need to live too, you are going to need a shelf for all the cast members. I know. And thanks again for the super chat, Marty, as well. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that's what super chat is. Special highlighted comments and personal thank you from me to you. Alessandra says, I'm having fun. And Andrea is still surprised that you sent the video. Oh, so Andrea didn't know that you sent that video in. She didn't know? Oh, what a surprise. That's why I'm glad that I announced that we were having this show. Because, the pop-up shows are supposed to be surprise pop-up shows. But so many of you have wanted a pop-up show for such a long time. And we have these gifts to open and all these photos. I wanted to make sure you guys were here to see what we had planned for you tonight. I love the gift. Thanks, Marty, for passing along. Special Kermit phone to Jim. Not easy being green. Jim's favorite color. You got it, Christine. Maureen says, I'm sure Kermit will be very loved and cared for in his new home. Yeah, Gilligan will have a good time with him and so much more. No, capital N-O, shorter hair than you have now, Jim. Thank you, Jane. I know I do look very European now, don't I? A number of people say, Jim, you would fit right in Europe. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I love it. I love it. I think it's cool. And again, I like the fact that I don't have to do anything, Alessandra didn't know that we were going to show that cool video, huh? I love that. That's fantastic. That is really, really cool. Really, really nice. She must really be ecstatic doing backflips, huh? That we showed that. Oh, wow. Nice stuff. A lot of great videos, photos, that cool video. A lot of great conversation tonight. Special memories, special moments. You guys are the absolute best. And our host chat shows, they just run. We don't necessarily put a time limit on them. we just let it run and we have a good time. Once again, if you're just joining us now, the 9 o'clock hour, we welcome you. We toast you. I hope your day is going well. If it's not, remember, words have power, so use them wisely. It was our Master's Mantra post for today on our Facebook pages, Jim Masters TV, and I think we did it on Instagram and Twitter. If not, we have to do that. But I toast all of you, and this really is amazing. And when we do a host chat Loveity show, it's all about all of us together. It's about this community we've created, Loveity Hall, the Jim Masters Show live entertainment lifestyle talk show series, and just connecting with you guys. It's a certain vibe and a certain spirit we've got here that we started many moons ago, many episodes ago, and it continues to grow, and I just love it. Boy, this set is something else tonight, huh? With all your friends here. A couple more comments coming in. You guys are the best. She's still blushing, huh? Alessandra's still blushing because of the actual video that we shared. So, of course, we have David Osmond tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. That's going to be an awesome show. And we also have Mairead Healy on Sunday. That's an afternoon show at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. What are you guys going to be doing this weekend? And what did you have for dinner tonight? Have you had dinner yet? As I mentioned, we're going to be having some wonton soup left over from last night's Chinese dinner. Last night we said, you know what? We haven't had Chinese in such a long time that we're going to have the Chinese. And it was delicious. You look very French. Well, I have French actually on my mom's side. My mother is French, Swedish, and English. And father, of course, English, Irish. Christine says, I like the, looks very French, or Irish or Scottish or Swedish or what have you, I guess, just European. She says, I like the shorter hair and I like how it's now too as well. Thank you. Yeah, it is shorter and thinned out. And this was a 3-day process and loving it. Really, really enjoying it. It's really easy to manage because my hair can be difficult because I have thick hair. Sometimes it wants to do what it wants to do. I'm like, God, thank you, God, for giving me thick, full hair. However, there's times when, yes, no frog's legs. This is just really cool. This is such fun. I needed it. Mom's birthday at the end of the month, so I was remembering you sang to her last year. I know I sang to your mom, happy birthday, and your mom has since passed. So hopefully we can get together maybe around that time. Maybe we can get together around that time and toast to your mom, Kathleen. That would be beautiful. So where is all the photos, shows? Everyone seems to see them. Which photos, shows? Let me know what you mean, Jane. I'm not sure what you mean as far as what that is. This first time, well, we've done other shows where we've done photos. Holiday time, we did recipes, we did some others. But this show, we showed a lot of photos. And good stuff. You guys are great. Going to see you all tomorrow, Alessandra. Loved all the photos. Yeah, send some next time. Send some next time. And you needed this as well, Sherry. Well, thank you for letting me know. And I'm going to do more of this as much as I can, as long as my schedule allows. I know we wanted to do one last week. We wanted to do one the week before. There's been a couple of times we wanted to do one of these exclusive host chat viewer pop-up shows. But my schedule has been crazy, during the day. So I'm glad I deliberately didn't book a guest. Actually, we had a guest for tonight a couple of weeks ago, but we had to move the guest because the guest had something pop up. So we moved the guest to, I think, something in August. So instead of refilling tonight with another guest, I said, you know what? I'm going to leave it alone and we're going to come on the air and we're going to chat with our viewers and we're going to interact and we're going to have a good time and whatever happens, happens. So I thank you very much. I think you're amazing. We are actually writing a Loveity song. You know how we have our theme song to the show, but we're actually writing a Loveity song for the Jim Masters Show live. Stay tuned for that. That's really cool. One of the many things we're doing. And we got to have the shirts and the hats and the mugs. I know we've been talking about that. And I've been talking to the designer. They're just about done. I just got to get the formatics of how we display them set up. So I have to take some time to get the formatics visually set up so we can show you the designs and everything that we can share with you. Anne says, thanks, Jim, for showing the photos. Love seeing everyone's photos. And Andrea's video was so special. Family Zoom. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. A lot of people have done Zoom. I haven't done a lot of Zoom. The only time I've done Zoom, because I'm actually on the air, so I haven't had to do Zoom. And then I do this show, and we don't use Zoom. Sometimes some of the guests think that we do this show on Zoom. We don't use Zoom for the Jim Masters Show live. I checked out Zoom. Zoom was a possibility, but we have a specific service that we use for our show and not Zoom. You're so busy, it makes my head spin. I know. It makes mine spin too sometimes, my friend Merlin. Thank God for thick hair, but also hair straightening and keratin treatments. Isn't that cool? Do you have that done? The stylist suggested that because we had been talking about the hair and what to do with it. I was toying with cutting it, but I worked so hard to let it grow long that I wasn't ready to get rid of it. It's now become like a friend. I wasn't ready to get rid of all of it. So she worked very hard, and it was a 3-day process. And my hair is becoming a topic. I think I'll leave and I'll just have the hair talk. Cynthia, hot weather, had cold pasta salad with chicken and lots of olives. I am coming down to Washington, D.C., and I want some of that. You know, I haven't been to D.C. in a while. The last time I was in D.C., well, the first time I was in it was on a 5th grade trip. New York, class went to D.C., and then other times. I think it was, oh my God, the last time I was in Washington, D.C. was in the early 2000s. We were there sightseeing, vacationing. So I need to get back to Washington, D.C. And if I get there, or if we're going to Florida, you know, this time we're going to be flying, but if we go to Florida other times, we will, maybe we'll stop off in D.C. and see you there. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, and I love that. Your hair is frizzy, so the keratin works wonders. Could have done with that in high school if they had something like that in high school, right? You know, that it's amazing. And then did you get the shampoo too? I wasn't aware of any of that, but there's a shampoo and a conditioner you're supposed to use after you do all that to keep it from doing what you're mentioning. Your hair gets frizzy and then you look like it's a 1970s look. Jason Thompson, thank you very much, buddy. I really appreciate that. I personally thank you. Send you some Loveity here. Love that color green. It almost matches our light here, our LED lighting. This is all LED lighting. Some people have asked. It's all LED lighting. We spared no expense when we did the set here. Great show, Jim. Love being on your show. Keep up the good work, buddy. Love you. Jason, thank you very much. Good that you're with the family there in Nashville. I know you're usually tearing things up in West Hollywood there, and now you're having a good time with the family in Nashville. And I got to get to Nashville. I got to get there. So many people I know, and you guys there as well. Thanks. And again, thank you very much. That's the super chat. And I really appreciate you doing that. That's so beautiful. And again, you see it at the top of the screen. And we always acknowledge that. We make sure we acknowledge that. Jim, please come down. They just opened the monuments back up in Washington, D.C. So they opened up the monuments back up again. Dear, bring the gang. Absolutely. I would love that. Maureen says, I brought shrimp scampi with linguine home from the hospital cafe for my dinner tonight. Can't wait to dive in. Ooh, that sounds good. Well, we'll get ready to wrap up here so you can have the shrimp scampi. I'll have the wonton soup and other things. And again, David Osmond from the Osmond family is with us tomorrow. That's going to be an amazing show. Everybody's buzzing about that. We always have a good time on our show, and I always try to keep these shows exciting, fresh, different, and unique. I know it sounds delicious, doesn't it, Cynthia? We're making Sherry Larson in Kansas, in a very hot, humid Kansas, hungry. And Juanita says, yes, shampoo that's sulfur-free. It makes the keratin last longer, although it tends to make your hair oily. Irish 43 says, I made marinated pork with pad thai noodles. Wow. That sounds good. I love pad thai noodles. I love those. Those are good. Nice. With the marinated pork, Irish 43. It's good to see you, Irish 43. We love when you're here as well. Wonton soup, one of my favorites, Jim. Cool. That's what we're having tonight. Soup's on here at Loveity Hall, the Masters Loveity Hall. Cool stuff. So, did you guys enjoy this 2-hour pop-up show that we put together here for all of you? I certainly did. We had a good time. We reminisced. We talked about new things we're doing. Merlin. Merlin usually cuts right to the chase. She cuts right to the chase, cuts through it all. Others are having wonton and shrimp scampi and marinated pork with pad thai noodles. And Merlin, I had a bologna sandwich. No bologna about it either. And did you put anything on it? And what kind of bread? Was it toasted? Was it an English muffin? Was it a bagel? I mean, how did you doctor up your bologna sandwich? Now that we know that you had the bologna sandwich, mustard, did you put any mustard on it or mayonnaise, or was it plain and lettuce? And tell us about this famous bologna sandwich. Some people say bologna. How do you say it, Merlin? Do you say bologna or bologna? Now we're talking about bologna. This show has no bologna. White bread and mustard. See, now we know. We can picture Merlin in Ontario, Canada, making that sandwich. White bread and mustard. Very, very nice. Kathleen says, thank you for this, Jim. Loved it. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. And Kathleen and Mary Bishop of Florida says, it was a wonderful pop-up show. Thanks, Jim, and thanks for all that you do. My pleasure. Juanita says, we had, oh, yes. How do you say that? Vetkuk? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And mince. I know you have it in quotes there. I'm going to have to, I love pronunciation. I would love to, believe it or not, and I have no idea if there's an English word for it. Go Google and bake yourself some. We're going to do that. We're going to Google that word after the show because I want to know what that is. And of course, mince, we know that. I would love to do an episode of this show in Spanish and maybe a couple of other languages. One of the things that I took in college, of the many things I took in college when I was studying this industry, was a language, and Spanish was the language. We took a little French, but Spanish was but I don't remember a lot of it. So I have all of these audio tapes or CDs pop in the car, and all these books, and I still have my college Spanish books too. Still have all the college Spanish books, learning to read and write and speak Spanish. And I would love to be a bilingual host, in my professional world in television, radio, and film and stage. I'd love to be bilingual, especially here in the United States, Spanish being the second language, English being first, but then Spanish being right underneath as far as usage and popularity, and other languages as well. But I would love to try to do some maybe like a Spanish episode as well. and maybe even sing to you guys in Spanish. That's another thing we got to do more of. I know you guys have wanted me to sing, and I have sung over the years. I just need to do a show where we're doing that and have a theme to it, maybe a music show or something. We're going to be going into the studio and actually cutting an album, cutting a CD. I'll keep you abreast of all that. Can't say too much yet, but I got approached on that, and we're going to be working on that. So great pop-up show. Great to see all the Loveities. Sweet blessings, dreams, and love to you all. God bless you all. And Irish 43 says it's traditional South African fried. Oh, I love fried dough bread. We used to make that. My mother makes it once in a while. Can't eat it often, but and Afrikaans, the most important word you need to say is lekker, means great, nice, awesome, yummy, and lots of other things. Yeah, send me a few words, and maybe I'll do a couple of sentences. You can email me. You have the email, and maybe I can do a couple of words in African. And Kathleen says, I took Spanish at school, was going to learn Italian since you're part Italian, but it was too hard. You only know the bad words. Hey, Marty, take care, Loveities. If you're not a Loveity, it's easy to become one of the best Loveities. Just subscribe, and you're welcome as part of the greatest family. Marty, thank you very much. You said you sent some pictures. We'll dig those out, and then we'll have another one of these shows, and we'll definitely show those pictures. And I invite you guys to send in more pictures, and we'll show them pictures Marty sent and anybody else. We'll have more space to be able to do it. Our system overloaded with all the photos that everybody sent. Yes, fried dough bread. Love it. Love it. Do you put anything on it? Some people have put confectionery sugar on it. Some people just put little butter on it. Thank you, Jim. It was wonderful. You had hamburgers. Good. Nice. Now you guys are talking food here. And we're talking Spanish. So yeah, I'd like to be a bilingual host. And very enjoyable evening. You're doing Cheetos. Hey, that's cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Sweet dreams and blessings to you as well. So Merlin had her bologna sandwich on white bread and mustard, and Juanita with the fried dough bread and mince. Cool stuff. And again, Mary, thank you very much. What an absolute load of fun this pop-up was. It's been so nice chatting with everyone, sending so much lovely and tight hugs to each of you. Love you all bunches. You guys are the troopities, the ones that are still with us here. Cool stuff. Yeah, we're going to have that wonton soup. Then we're going to sleep in tomorrow. Tomorrow, I was supposed to have a TV shoot, but believe it or not, the person that, not for this show, my professional world, our guest for the television news magazine show I do in New York, the guest was supposed to come from Texas to the Northeast here for a television shoot and interview tomorrow. But unfortunately, he got COVID and his wife got COVID, and they're closing on their house. So we said, take care of yourself. Don't worry. We will do the television shoot instead of tomorrow. We're going to do it in August. I think mid-August is when we reschedule that shoot. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to sleep in. I have been sleeping 4 to 5 hours a night in the last several months. And when we went to New Hampshire in the hotel, we were at the North Conway Grand Hotel, really beautiful. The bed's plush. We sunk in. It was really nice. But, so we're going to sleep in the morning, and then we're going to work on, and then we're going to go out running. We're going to go cycling. And if the weather is good, we got to get a swim in. We haven't gone, Mr. Ocean here, and I haven't gotten in the ocean yet. I got to get in the ocean. I haven't been in the ocean yet. Kathleen, thank you for the comment about the hair. You like the hair. I appreciate that. And Jane in Sweden as well. Thanks for those pictures you sent in, Jane. Love it. And, Carla can certainly help with the Spanish. You guys can email me some things you want me to say. We can do some lessons here on the show. Nosa. Try to pronounce Nosa. Means wow, amazing, wonderful in Portuguese. Nosa. Nosa. You guys are all Nosa. Amazing and wonderful. Carla says Portuguese, Nosa means I love it. So we're learning African tonight. We're learning Portuguese tonight. Any other words you guys want to share from any of your backgrounds? This is cool. I know Jen always does slancha, which is the Irish toast. So there is your language lesson tonight, folks. Nosa, that's our word tonight. Means wow, amazing, or means wonderful. Wow, amazing, and wonderful. Well, I think that describes the Jim Masters Show live. It's Nosa. Nosa. Or is it new? Do you say, I see N-O-O. So is it's spelled Nosa, but are you saying new, like you, Nusa? Nusa? Yes, Jim. You had an amazing Portuguese pronunciation. That's the way we say it. Perfect. Perfect. I love it. So it's Nosa. Beautiful. Oh my God, look at more food coming in here. Oh no, now what? Look at this. Who's having grated cheese or something like that? What? Oh, Juanita says with the fried dough bread, nothing on it. Mince inside or cheese and syrup or chicken mayonnaise. I've never had chicken mayonnaise. That sounds cool. Wow, we're getting hungry. The words will come in handy. Nosa. You guys are all wow, amazing, and wonderful. Thank you, Carla. Feel free to send some more words our way. The email address for the Jim Masters Show Live is jimmasterstv@gmail.com. jimmasterstv@gmail.com. If you want to send photos, you want to send notes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cool. Thank you, Jim. It's been a blast. Good night to you as well. Grated cheese with syrup. Yum. That sounds really, really good. Good stuff, gang. Good stuff. All right. Again, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, we would love that. That's the channel you're watching right now, Jim Masters TV. Click the notification bell, which is the little bell icon. And that way there you never miss when we do pop-up shows. Sometimes we do surprise ones, on location segments, and our live episodes of JMS Live. You guys are terrific. So as we get ready to wrap up, we never say goodbye. We always say see you later. A couple more comments and we will head out. Don't forget oi. Oi. Don't forget oi. Absolutely. And the Barbie. Thanks, Marty, again. And Jane, you need to send us some Swedish words. We need to hear some Swedish words. We have Portuguese words tonight from Carla in Brazil, watching in South America. We have some African wording, food related too, from Juanita in South Africa. And Merlin, you want to throw in a French word or two in Canada? And Jane, what are some Swedish words that come to mind when you think of the Jim Masters Show Live? Maybe you can share some things in Sweden. Just like me, you got hooked after my buddy Ryan Kelly from Celtic Thunder was on the show as a guest. It's 3:23 where you are. Mona is here. Hi, Jim and Loveity. Love the haircut. Your weather was bad. Well, you know, we hung out. We kept chatting. We waited for you, Mona. We kept the porch light on, Mona. Like I say to all the guests, we keep the porch light on. And it's better late than never. And you can watch this whole episode. Boy, did we have a good time, Mona. We even talked about you earlier and the spices and the coffees. We revealed some gifts that came in. I'll show you one of the gifts that came in again from Marty Thompson. Really cool, amazing CDs. And then look, something new for our set here at the Jim Masters Show Live, the official Kermit the Frog phone that actually works. This goes in here. A new cast of character member here on the Jim Masters Show Live from Marty Thompson in Nashville, Tennessee. Hello, I'll be there in a minute. It is funny sometimes before these shows start, the scramble that happens with the guests. You know, sometimes, you know, they don't read the email as clearly and with the specifics, and then they panic sometimes. And that's why our show, if it's ever delayed, you know why. Good night, all. Take care. Enjoy sleeping in, Jim. And we thank all the amazing guests who continue to come on our show. As I mentioned, there's a wait list, which I think is so beautiful. Thanks so much to everybody who's been sending guests. Everybody, I find guests. I get all these contacts from people. Hey, I want to come on your show, and I really appreciate that. Nosa, loved being on the show Friday night with all you lovelies from around the world, and with you, the King of Rain, JM. Nosa, that's amazing pop-up. Thank you very much, Carla. And Juanita says, that was great. Thank you, Jim, for spending time with us. Enjoy your late Saturday morning. Good night, everyone. You too as well. I love it. So cool. Thank you. And Lin was here as well. And we showed you all the cast of characters too, Mona. We haven't shown the cast of characters lately. Gilligan, Jeannie, Jimmy, George, Casper, Silver, Lin. Lemon Drop was here too, but he fell off Lin's head. One more scratch here for Lin, right? You got to admit, it's kind of cute, huh? Look at that. He's, like a dog does when you scratch the dog, his foot is wagging on the bottom. You can't really see it, but his foot is wagging. Did you have a good time tonight, my friend Lin? He had an awesome time with all of you. He loves seeing all of you guys from around the world on JMS Live. Thank you, Jane. And Mona, still going to send you some more spices and coffee. Oh, thank you. We've missed you too, Mona, but we are here. I love it. So cool. And we love when you're here as well. Yes, we miss you, Mona, but we're glad that you're here. See you later when your legs are straighter. That's right. Go stretch those legs, everybody. My famous line that I tell all the guests when we've been doing a little chat for a while. Sherry says, have a wonderful evening and afternoon, everyone. Yeah, whatever time it is around the world that you're watching this, whether you're watching live or you're watching this binge, thanks for being with us. We love it. You guys are terrific. Kathleen says, have a wonderful night, Jim. Talk soon. Good night, all. See you tomorrow. Loveity hugs. Yeah, we will be here. We will be here with David Osmond from the Osmonds. It's going to be cool. All right, gang. Thanks so much. And you have a wonderful rest of your night. Just scrolling through our comments here. I have a hankering for fried dough with the mince. Yes. As soon as I wrap up, we're going to bend down and we're going to get Lemon Drop and put Lemon Drop in a safe space with all the rest of the cast of characters here on the Jim Master Show Live. We toast all of you in our New York Mets wine goblet here. Thank you for this lovely pop-up show where it was just us, the Loveity gang, squad, and family. Special episode together sharing. Love the Kermit phone from Marty. Good night, Jim and all. Loveity hugs to you as well and to your mom, Christine Clifton, in North Carolina. And yes, we're going to pick up Lemon Drop right after this. Toast to all of you. We had a blast tonight, didn't we? We had a blast and a half. This was cool. This was a lot of fun. We will be doing more of these, okay? As time permits, we will try to scoop more of these in. Thanks for the photos. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the interaction. Thanks for the Loveity. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the super chat, super emoji, super stickers. Those of you who did that. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this episode on the YouTube channel that you're watching right now, give it a thumbs up and then post a comment on the YouTube channel itself. That's separate from when you post comments during the chat. This is the chat here, but the actual YouTube channel, we would love that. And we read those and respond to those as well. Have a great night. Good night, Jim and all Loveities. Mona in Louisiana, USA, and Jane in Sweden. Night to you as well. All right. Sleep well. Everybody's saying goodnight to each other. And I think that's great. David Osmond is here tomorrow. Mairead Healy from Ireland Sunday. TV writer, playwright, and screenwriter Jamie Pacino is going to be with us Monday. incredible pianist, composer, lyricist. Alex Rybeck's going to be with us on Tuesday, and that is just the short list. Don't forget, if you missed any of the episodes, whether they're pop-up shows or they are our traditional shows, whatever it may be, you can find all of the episodes on our YouTube channel. And if you'd like to see this episode again, 24/7, 365 on our YouTube channel, this episode is there, and over 430 episodes, I think, now are available for you to watch, binge, and enjoy. The Jim Master Show Live. This was really fun tonight, gang. Hey, gang, don't forget to smile and share the Loveity. We talk about that all the time. Really important. Share that Loveity. Make sure that you do it. That's another ocean picture there. There you can see how thick and full my hair can get. And this is, of course, the ocean. This is the Atlantic Ocean. And Zen place. I'd say the most Zen place, which I say all the time, is with loving family and friends. Cycling, tennis, music, writing, gardening, all of it. Sports, all of it. History, trivia, I love. And the ocean, swimming, surfing, boogie boarding, sailing it, floating in it, just being near the ocean, sunrise, sunset. And my work in television, radio, stage, film, throughout the years, on air, on camera, behind the scenes. Love that as well. Very, very Zen. And I always say, when I remember to say it, everybody's welcome to join us here at the JMS Live party we call the Jim Master Show Live, Loveity Hall. Regardless of your political views, religious views, gender, height, weight, income, zip code, eye color, hair length, doesn't matter. You're all welcome to pop in and join us and share the Loveity on this unique entertainment lifestyle talk show series that we created for all of us. I'm getting a lot out of this just like you. I'm having a good time with all of you. Just think about this. A year plus ago, except for a few of you who I've known personally prior to starting this show, many of you never knew each other existed. And look what's happened. Everybody's a Loveity. Everybody's a friend. Everybody roots for everybody. You guys root for the show. I root for you. You root for me. You root for each other. Whew. That's magic. That is some actual on-air magic. And I think it's incredible. So with that, relax. Tomorrow morning, you can relax. For those of you where it's going to be tomorrow morning. And Jane, hopefully you don't have to go to work in 2 hours, Jane, in Sweden. Don't forget to relax. Don't forget to breathe. It's that beautiful beach shot, Newport, Rhode Island. Looks like it's back in the 1920s, 1930s. Don't forget to relax. The weekend is here. We're on the air. We have shows Saturday and Sunday. So we'll be mixing relaxation with some domestic stuff we got to catch up on, as well as getting the shows ready for all of you for tomorrow and for Sunday. Relax. Breathe from the diaphragm. You know, if you're panicky, if you're anxious about the world right now, if things seem very overwhelming for you, breathe. One of the best things you can do for yourself is to breathe, and breathe not from the chest, not from up here, because that's a hyperventilated type of, that's a panic kind of breath. Breathe from the diaphragm, like singers do, like, on-air announcers do, like me. Breathe from the diaphragm. Let's all do it together. You guys, those of you still with us, let's do a Loveity breath together. I'll try to inspire you to do it. And if you're ready to head to bed soon, this will calm you down so you can sleep. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, we'll do a Loveity breath, deep breath from the diaphragm together. Here we go. We'll do another 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Make sure you do exhale. Make sure you do exhale. You don't want to hold the breath. Just make sure you exhale. Now, those of you who did it, didn't that feel good? Simple. You don't have to have a lot of people around to do it. Sometimes we forget to do that, but it's very, very simple. As I mentioned, there's a new series we're going to be starting here on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, in addition to the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. So I got some cool things planned, and very excited about it. So we breathe. You want to do the Maureen loves the tight Loveity hug. There you go. There's your tight Loveity hug, gang. All right. Doing what we can to entertain, inform, and inspire. A couple more comments, and then we're going to head for the hills and for that wonton soup that's waiting to be heated up. Wow, great guitar player. Love it. That's such a beautiful melody. Mona. Yes, Jim. You created a great fun place for all of us to be. Hugs to all. Thank you very much. Juanita says, Loveity rules. Definitely Magic Jim. Thank you, Juanita. Go do it all tomorrow. You're welcome, Jane in Sweden. Yep. Needed some deep breaths. Always do it. From the diaphragm. That, Juanita, the deep breaths, that earns a wowee, doesn't it? That's a wowee moment. All have a good night. You too as well. Good night, Jim, and all the Loveities. Thanks, gang. We love you all. We're going to class dismissed. Everybody go do your thing. Enjoy life, and we will be back tomorrow. Again, our summer hours, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We have a busy day tomorrow. We're going to have lots of fun. Thanks for the Loveity hug. I know you love that, Maureen. I was thinking of you when we did that. And we got a wowee out of Juanita. I can hear it with the accent too, with her accent, with the wowee. All right. So that deep breathing earned in a wowee, a Loveity wowee, a wowee Loveity. How can we do a wowee award, a wowee Loveity award? Try to say wowee 5 times fast. Can you do it? Wowee, wowee, wowee. A little difficult. Thanks for Loveity hug. And Michael J. Sitak is here. He's live direct from Florida. Hey, Jim. Good to see you, Michael. Hope you're doing well. Looking good with the longer hair. Thanks, my friend. This has been a year. It was actually down here. If you weren't aware or following along on the Jim Master Show Live, you can see the progression in 430 episodes we've done over our Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. And we just got it cut and thinned just about a week ago, and it's pretty cool. And but it was a work in progress. It took a long time. During the whole pandemic, it hadn't been cut. And it was a bear. It was a bear trying to keep it in check. Good to see you, Michael. I hope you and your family, hope everybody's doing well there in Florida. Michael, you're now a Loveity. When you pop in, you're now one of our Loveities on the Jim Master Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series here on YouTube. Good to see you, Michael. All right, gang. Good to see newbies and our regular Loveities here. Yes, we are. Love ya. Right back at you. You guys are the best. All right, we're going to sign off. This was great. 2 hours and 29 minutes and 32 seconds. We're not going to get it in under the wire before 2:30, but this was cool. You guys, and there's so many of you still watching, and you're commenting. You know, we're not good with goodbyes here, right? Oh, yeah. Jane, hey, Maureen, Jane is still waiting for the chair from the comedian. So Jane didn't get the chair, and Maureen didn't get that funny, funky jester chair. I guess maybe he kept the chair with him because he didn't want to create any havoc. Loveity to all. This is a special family we got here on the Jim Master Show Live. It sure is, gang. We've been doing this for a year plus now, 7 days a week, all these episodes. And it continues to be pretty mighty fine with all of you watching around the world. No goodbyes. That's right, Merlin. Merlin. Bet you that was a darn good bologna sandwich, wasn't it? No goodbyes. Just see you laters. So one more time. I've been nursing this, haven't I? We toast you all. We raise a glass. This is one of our host, viewer, JMS Live pop-up shows. And it's cool. Oh, no, Maureen didn't get the chair from the comedian as well. So I think what that means is he's keeping the chair with him because there was, between Jane and Maureen, there was a little bit of a rivalry there for that chair from the comedian, that cool jester chair. So I think he didn't want to stir you guys up, and he's keeping the chair to himself. Oh, I like that. Traditionally, we say, is it moi, or moi? How do you, maybe there's a way to phonetically do that. I would love to know. M-O-O-I, loop, of course. Is it moai, moi, mui, loop? How do you say that? They're in South Africa. It's a great word because look at the meaning. It means walk well instead of goodbye. Walk well. See, we're learning more. We've learned Portuguese today. We've got African coming in. We've had some Spanish. Moi. Okay, moi, like the Irish city. Moi. Good. That's a good analogy too. Just pick that Irish city. That's a good analogy. So moi loop. Traditionally in South Africa, they say, or in Africa, moi loop, meaning walk well instead of goodbye. Moi loop. Moi loop to you as well. Moi loop. I like it. And Merlin is toasting. You guys. Jane says, you have such a nice voice, Jim. Thank you very much. I use it often in my career. I appreciate that, Jane. Very beautiful. Jane, don't forget to send us some Swedish words. You can email them too, and maybe we'll say some Swedish words. It'd be kind of cool to throw in some words of different languages on this show as well. Like I said, we're gonna. I want to add in some Spanish here and there. I'm looking at this. Maureen says, Jane, if the comedian ever gets rid of the chair, I surrender it to you. That's how much I love you. LOL. What a great group. Giving more time to train. Till next time. Gang, you guys are the very best. I mean, look at all these fabulous people who've come together on the Jim Masters Show live in just this year time. Thank you again, Jason. Great show, Jim. Love being on your show. Keep up the good work, buddy. Love you. Love you too. You guys are the best. Really, really special people. Marty, so glad and honored that you're taking care of Kermit. Yeah, Kermit is in good hands, Marty. Thank you so very much. Love it. Wowee from Juanita. That's a good way to end. Moi Loop and Wowee from Juanita. I say take care from the summit of Mount Washington in New Hampshire and from the studios of the Jim Masters Show Live, sending you some inspiration high atop Mount Washington when we were there. I think it's like I can reach up and touch God, huh? The angels, I'm so close. It was cool when we were at the top of Mount Washington. You guys are great. A couple more. Lovely photos, Jim. Thank you very much. All right. We're going to sign off. That wonton is awaiting. My stomach is letting me know that it's time to put something in it. And Jane, thank you very much. It's great to have you here as well. Love it, love it, love it. And Juanita, we thank you as well. Those of you that sent the photos in. We love it. And looking for the photos of the actual Loveity viewers. And Ann Wozniak toasting. She's really loving that glass. And all of you, we appreciate you. Crystal Nolan. Good night, Jim and Loveities. Thank you for a fantastic pop-up show. My pleasure. The pop-up shows are random. We do them whenever, we can. Thank you, Jane. I know that shot from Mount Washington looking towards the mountains was really beautiful. That one there, isn't it? Those flowers are in bloom there in New Hampshire as we speak, because that was just last week when we were there for 4th of July, Independence Day holiday weekend. Okay, gang. So I think that's a wrap and a wrap and a wrap. We're going to rock and roll out of here. And don't forget to stretch those legs. All your friends say goodnight. You want to see them one more time? You got Lin. Lemon Drop's on the floor. We'll have to get Lemon Drop. Lin says goodnight. Jimmy says goodnight. They're usually here on set, but they're all scattered around. So Jimmy says goodnight. And we'll see you soon. They say moi loop. That's what they say. Walk well. Walk well. Your friend George Burns says walk well as well. Walk well as well. Moi loop. And Jeannie still in her bottle here taking a nap. Says moi loop. These are all the cast characters. Or the characters that are part of the cast. Gilligan as well. He had a good time. You know who's missing? Who's next? Casper. Yes, there you go. There's Casper. Flying in. You know, like I said, after everything that we've been through in the last 14 months, a little levity. Somebody tuning in right now might be like, what the heck's that guy doing holding a Casper? What's this panda? What is this? We're having fun. This is an entertainment lifestyle talk show series. Doesn't have to be too heavy. Life itself can be heavy. So why not put smiles on people's faces? There you go. With Casper. Wow, that blew out the lighting, huh? Suddenly it was like lights out. And one more. Silver from Switzerland. There's all of your characters. And now Kermit, the frog phone from Marty. There you go. Let's see if we can get him right in there. Put him on the other side. Look this way now. Look this way. There you go. Now you can see Silver and all the detail of Silver from Europe. Silver, the Silver Lab says hello and says take care. And Silver says moi loop. Don't do any moi loop on the rug, please. All right, gang. Walk well. And of course, Kermit is here as well. And Lemon Drop hit the floor. So we'll pick up Lemon Drop. Ciao to you as well. We got the best audience around right here on the Jim Master Show Live. Viewers, Loveities, supporters, everything you can think of. This was amazing. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. This was a lot of fun. We put it together. We ran with it. And it turned out beautiful. Love me some Casper. You got it, Mona. We all do. You're a friendly ghost. Good night, gang, or good morning, or good day, whatever time of the day it is that you're watching this. I hope this put a smile on your face. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I hope that we see you again on our next episode of what we call the Jim Master Show Live, the home to Loveity at Loveity Hall. Be well. Take care. We will see you soon. Tell your friends about our show. Spread the word. Tell everybody you know to watch, share, subscribe, tag, all the rest of the jazz, all those things. And thanks for being with us. Good night and lovely hugs to all. Love Kermit, Lin, and that Silver. Beautify. You got it, Mona. Take care. I tell you, Mona, we've been using that Cajun seasoning on everything. We just had some broccoli earlier. And a little of that fabulous, the mild one, the Cajun seasoning, even on a little bit of the broccoli. Wow, what it does. And we had it on the chicken the other night, and we've been using it on so many different things. That is really good stuff. Good stuff. And good night to you as well. They're in beautiful Jacksonville, Florida. All right, take care. Be well. We love you all. Thanks for being with us on the Jim Master Show Live. Have a terrific rest of your day. We'll see you on the next episode right here. We'll be waiting for you. We will keep the porch light on. Keep the porch light on for all of you. More comments coming in. Take care and be well. We'll see you next time. Love you. Bye-bye. And one more acknowledgement. We cannot go away, even though we played the music, we wrapped up. Mona, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. That came in, and like as the theme song was running, I saw that and I said, oh, we have to get that in. Because again, when it's super chat, super colors, special acknowledgement, and a deep thank you. Mona Greer, thank you very much for that. Oh, yes, we love the Cajun seasoning. And good night. Love and hugs to all. This is like an encore. This is like bonus. This is like a JMS Live bonus. Thank you, Mona, for the super chat. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Go stretch your legs. Yes, thank you, Merlin. We're going to do that right now. And Mona, thank you very much. We really appreciate that. Very kind of you as well. Good night, all. Love and hugs to all as well. So that's a wrap. We're going to play the theme song again because you guys love the theme song. So we're going to do it again just for all of you. Jen is Zen. She loves to dance to our theme music. Jane in Sweden loves it. So why don't we strike up the Gym Masters Orchestra and singers and recue them, and we'll do it again for you. Take care. You guys are the best. We have so much fun with you guys. And Mona, again, thanks for that last minute super chat. Got it under the wire, and I just wanted to acknowledge that. That's why we're back. Whew, what a great show. See you on the next one. Take care and be well. Bye-bye.